everybody, happy Thursday and welcome back to Hades 2. Tonight marks lucky number stream 13, which is kind of exciting. That's right, this is stream number 13 of our first playthrough of Hades 2. We've officially cracked the 40-hour mark in this game, and most importantly, on our last episode, we finally took down the big bad guy at the summit. So we have now defeated the boss in the underworld and the boss in the overworld, which is really, really exciting. But of course, in true Hades fashion, in order to truly complete the game and see those credits roll, we need to defeat both bosses multiple times. We've defeated Kronos a couple of times down in the underworld. I think we've beaten him 3 times, but we had previously struggled to defeat the father of all monsters who is sitting up on top of Mount Olympus. So I'm really glad we finally managed to beat him. We're gonna have to beat him a few more times, but you gotta start somewhere, right? So we're gonna build off that here tonight. But hello everybody, it is so good to see you. Hello TS, hello Mix, hello Kirky, hello Euro, hello Kev. Thank you all for being here tonight. We are following up, of course, on a very big night last night. Last night, we finally finished the 100% completion challenge in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I still can't believe we're done. It's crazy. It took us 90 hours, 12 months, 24 streams. We collected all 900 Koroks, we got 120 shrines, we defeated Ganon, we collected however many landmarks are on the map. It took some time, but I gotta be honest, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really glad that I persevered, I didn't give up, and that I saw this challenge through to completion, because it feels really, really good. The best part is after stream, I went out and I said, Alana, I did it, I got 100%. She said, yay, you know, and I said, do you know what you get for finding all 900 Korok seeds? And she was like, no, what? You know, thinking it was, well, anything but what it was. So I sat down and showed her that as a reward for collecting 900 Korok seeds, Hestu gives you a giant golden poop that does absolutely nothing. And she was kind of speechless, honestly. That was the reward. Yes, the reward was a golden turd. Hi Meerkat. Hey Drevin, how are you guys this evening? So yeah, Breath of the Wild is officially wrapped up. Last night will definitely go down in history as one of my favorite streams of all time. Getting that 900th Korok and then having a dance party with you guys and Muffin was just absolutely top tier. So much fun. So Breath of the Wild is finished, which means we are turning our attentions back to Hades 2. Which, you know, I'm very, very excited about. This has been an absolutely fantastic game. One of the best games that I've played this year in 2025, that's for sure. Speaking of, I'm glad Hades picked up one award at the Game Awards. It was obviously a year for Expedition 33 to sweep the competition, and it's not undeserved. That game was friggin' incredible, but Hades 2 is so special that it deserved some recognition as well, so I'm glad it did win one award at the Game Awards. It won Best Action Game, so shout out to Hades 2 for getting one of those really hefty looking Game Awards statues. Those things look solid. So that's pretty good. But alright, we are going to load in. We haven't played since December 6th, so it's been about 10 days since our last Hades 2 stream, so I can only imagine how much rust has accumulated that I'll need to shake off. We have completed 46 nights in-game, and we'll pick up right where we left off in the Crossroads. We were getting ready for our next run. Hey Death, hello, Moving Truck will be here on Saturday. It's almost time. Oh my goodness, you're moving right before the holidays? Wow. That'll be nice though. You'll get to spend Christmas together in your new place. I'm excited for you. I hope everything goes smoothly. Obviously, moving can be a challenge. So I hope things go as smoothly as they can when you're moving. Alright, so I think tonight I want to do an underworld run. On our last stream we focused solely on the overworld because I really wanted to defeat the overworld boss, and now that we've done that, I think we can turn our attentions back to the underworld. Before we go, I'm actually going to practice on Skelly here for a minute. Just make sure I'm back. A fatal blow. Thanks for being the best punching bag there, Skilly. Alright. We're gonna use the dual knives tonight. And we're going underground? I guess technically underground. Ooh, and we're starting off with a Demeter. Okay, I love my Gram.
Thank you, Flower, for you've thrown our enemies upon this mountain into turmoil. Even now they attempt to regroup, but with your continued effort, we may drive them back.
This is one of my favorite boons in the entire game. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze. We love the plus 45% boost to attack damage, of course, but most importantly, freeze. It, as advertised, freezes enemies right where they stand, which can be super helpful. I love when my enemies are frozen and unable to move, so I always pick that up from Demeter whenever I get the chance to do so. And we will do that tonight. Let's start our first run.
More coming.
Take a minute to gather some flowers there while we were waiting for the second round of enemies to spawn in. We'll get some ashes, plus 5 to max life. I'm gonna go for the pomegranate and try to upgrade Demeter's boon right away. From the heart of the great white north I strike at thee, or some such. Yeah, I'm just channeling my inner Canadian. That's why I love Demeter's boons so much. Now we're gonna power it up, so our attack damage goes up plus 15%. That's quite significant. From there, I'm gonna go hammer, I think. Look at us freezing these guys right where they stand, and then it makes it easy to get behind them for backstabs as well, which do bonus damage. Let's see. Speaking of backstabs, we're gonna pick up Skulking Onslaught, so our attacks deal plus 150% damage striking foes from behind. I think this build is going to revolve around us freezing enemies, getting in quick, freezing enemies, and then getting behind them for the backstab damage. Uggs and booty shorts won't be enough to guard against this winter's gale. No, probably. Yes. Yes. I don't have much in the way of Christmas decorations, but I have deployed my Gonks, Gregor, and Odin. Ooh, you should post pictures in the Discord. I love seeing everybody's Christmas decorations. Des says we'll be setting up our Charlie Brown Christmas tree that my sister-in-law got us a few years ago. Heck yeah. I really like these little Grinch trees that are becoming all the rage too. They're like small and they're sort of like tilted over on one side. I think they're super cute. They've got a couple of them at the vet, and of course I spent a lot of time at the vet with Miss Muffin on Saturday, so I got to admire these little Grinch trees, and I think they're so cute. I need to get one for my office next year, I think.
Once more. Just a spider, small and black. No escape.
Acne's got a little spider song that we get to listen to while I do my fishing.
Oh, welcome.
Hi. Okay, that's a pleasant greeting. The past couple of times we've stopped in to see Arachne, she's been a little curt with us. So nice to hear that she might be feeling a little better. Let's give her a nectar.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends.
Oh, I'm really liking the tenor of this conversation. It seems like we're making up.
Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk.
We've never made it all the way to a boss with her silk still intact. Unfortunately, It does tend to break by then, but I always love wearing her silken fineries. Tonight I'm going to pick up the gilded dress, which gives us plus 10 armor, but most importantly will grant us plus 5 gold crowns whenever we exit a location.
Well, what do you think?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Also makes Mel look super cute in yellow. Hey Rector, how are you? I might try to do a tree this year. It'll be the first for these cats. Oh, well, fingers crossed that they are the type of cats who do not bother with trees, a la Muffin. Every year we put up the Christmas tree. Muffin sort of panics and says, what the heck, why is there a tree in my living room? There's a lot of sniffing, you know, some investigating. Eventually it's just like, okay, this lives here now. Then curls up under the tree for a nap. She doesn't bother it, and I'm so thankful for that, because you see so many videos online of cats literally climbing the Christmas trees. So thankfully we've got a lazy little lump here in our household who does not bother with it at all. Rector says Lita will absolutely fucking destroy it. You think so? Maybe you need one of those little Grinch trees too then.
I know so little still of matters of the heart. There's surely so much I could learn from you, Lady Aphrodite. I'm honored to have met.
Oh, sweetness, the honor is all mine. For matters of the heart, the key is openness. So you're well on your way towards the understanding you desire.
She's a bit of a ham. Honestly, I love that. We love animals' little personalities, right?
Ugh, that ugly Typhon. Not only is he getting all the attention lately, he's resisted all my charms.
What?
That never happens.
Hang on, has Aphrodite been hitting on Typhon? Interesting. Okay. I mean, when you got it, flaunt it, I guess. And if that's the way she's trying to protect Mount Olympus, who am I to say no? Clearly it hasn't been working, but interesting strategy. We're gonna grab a Secret Crush. Our attacks will gain plus 7 bonus power, but will prime 20 magic. This build that we have isn't really magic dependent, so we've got magic to spare, and I will give that up in the name of attack power. Hell of a pull, Typhon, right? Jeez Louise. I'm doing good, though. Thank you for asking, Rector. Still riding the high that was the completion of the Breath of the Wild challenge last night. I still can't believe how perfectly you timed your raid. You literally came in as I dinged 100%. For anyone who wasn't here last night, I saved defeating Ganon till the very end, of course. I tried to get all the locations and the shrines and the Korok seeds before we defeated Ganon. Because as soon as you defeat Ganon, you actually unlock the ability to see your completion percentage. So I was really hoping we'd defeat Ganon, and then ding, we'd hit 100%. Of course, I defeated Ganon, and ding, we hit 99.91%. To say I was pissed would be an understatement. However, thanks to the beautiful people on Reddit who have helped me, especially in the Breath of the Wild challenge of late, I was able to very quickly and easily identify what I was missing. We were just missing one named location, and that was Terrytown, because I hadn't actually built it yet. So Rector raided over just as we erected the first house in Terrytown, which was enough to give us the location and help us ding 100%. So it was perfect timing. It's nothing crazy, but I post my decorations in IRL. Awesome! I'll check them out after stream. Love seeing what you guys are up to, whether that's Christmas decorations or whatnot. So thanks for sharing. Anything in the shop? Honestly, 2 mystery seeds for only 30 coins is a pretty good deal. I'm gonna grab those. And then we'll grab some bones. Maybe Aphrodite should try flashing Typhon or something. It would work for me is all I'm saying. We're gonna meet another friend here.
My mark. See that? Barely got a shot.
She is. Hey. Let's give her a gift too. I've got so much nectar, I'm just giving it away to everyone we meet tonight. Trying to sweeten the pot. Get it? Sweeten with nectar? Yeah. Really trying to suck up here.
What's all this extra generosity from you lately? It's putting me on edge. Don't you go acting like this is goodbye.
It's merely that the arrow-riddled remnants of my foes give me occasion to reflect. I tell myself never to take my dear friends for granted.
Going all Oprah with the nectar. Exactly. Gods and goddesses of Olympus. You get a nectar, and you get a nectar.
Just managed to take Typhon down. I figure with your aid, probably Sister Seleni's too. I guess I wasn't needed up there after all.
We drove the monster back, but I don't think we've properly discouraged him. Not yet, at least. Though I have a few ideas.
If your ideas involve an arrow in his eye, of which I hear he has a lot, let me know. Moonlight guide you home tonight.
You'll be the first one I call for arrow-related needs. Look under your thrones, everybody! Alright, I'm gonna go support fire here. Yours. After we land an attack, we fire a seeking arrow. Certainly come in handy. See it there flying around the battlefield, this green arrow. Like the look of that. Nice. Now we're over 100 total health. With our 247 coins, I'm gonna go see our favorite boatman. First, though, we're gonna compel the shade. Alrighty, with 247 gold, we can't quite buy everything, but I don't really need this Big Mac combo, so instead we'll grab the 2 boons.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Not even monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it, and more.
She's so sweet. Dark Side is the Olympus riding ability tonight. So let's do that. Our Hex will turn us into an impervious living nightmare with our own abilities for 5 seconds. And the Hex has greater potential. It gains +1 upgrade from our next Path of Stars, and the Path of Stars for this Hex will include a Godsent effect from an Olympian.
Dark Side.
Together we shine.
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna be 3 gold short for this boon. Oh my god, the math ain't mathin', and now we're gonna come up just short. Darn.
No gold, no sail.
I mean, to be fair, the God of War boons, I think, are like the worst boons that we've encountered so far, so maybe it's not the worst.
Had your fill of Olympus for a while. Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
You can say that again. I'd choose fighting you over Typhon any day of the week, Hecate. Not forsaking the fact I get to look at your beautiful washboard abs in the process.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key. Cross flames!
You could grade some wicked perm onto your pasta on those abs. Yeah, seriously. Man, look how much backstab damage I just did to her. That was crazy.
Selene smite you.
Ah! I was hoping I would be able to get away from the curse tonight. My favorite show is on. Yes, we know Rector loves some Hecate.
You're free then.
Down she goes. I kicked your ass. It was nigh unfair.
As elusive as a shade. I don't believe I struck you even once.
Oh, did she not hit me at all? Did we just do a no-hit Hecate run? I gotta be honest, I didn't even notice. I mean, she hit me with the curse, I guess. But that didn't do any damage. Hitless run, let's go! Here I thought I was gonna have some rust to shake off after 10 days of no Hades 2, but I mean, starting off with a hitless boss fight, I'll take it.
Return to Shadow.
I do like how Hecate acknowledged that with the unique dialogue. That's pretty cool. And hopefully is a good omen for how the rest of this run is gonna go. Ugh.
What a coincidence.
Look who's here.
The frosty goddess Demeter is urging you along this eve. Alas, there are no seasons in the underworld.
Like, you came here just to say that? What an idiot. Anyway. Sorry. It really gets under my skin, but that's the whole point, right? What are we gonna equip? I think we're gonna equip the Lion Fang from Heracles. It'll allow us to deal plus 50% damage, but we'll lose 5% of this bonus after each encounter. It should have enough, though, that we'll get all the way through Oceanus with a nice damage boost. Now do the rest of the run hits only. Oh, you'll be frozen in time soon enough, Mr. Time. That time can't come quick enough. Lose percentage of what? Did I misspeak? Words are hard sometimes.
We really got him, Em. Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom. Then later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey.
God damn it. The first part of that sentence was great. Saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom. That's fine. Alright, we're going to... I'm gonna get the stutter step, I think. Being able to dash more frequently always comes in handy. And then let's go see Chaos. Let's unseal that gate. Ooh, while we're down here, we can do some mystic fishing.
Prepare, fishy.
Prepare yourself for capture!
Got a bite.
Wow, that is
Looks like
a
a motty.
spooky fish. But what else are we expecting to catch in a place like this? All right, let's continue our gift-giving spree.
Of all existence also is the source of such limitless curiosity. Here's to finding great interest even in the simplest of things.
Substances such as this nectar, is it not interesting how they can be made, but not unmade? Everything in essence is itself. What you're offering to me is truly unique in its own right, and I thank you for it.
Early Chaos. You might actually get the boon before the band takes the stage. Yeah, it's perfect timing for the Chaos boon. We'll have all of Oceanus to get rid of the negative side effect. So this was a no-brainer for me to come down here.
You have completed a number of the trials I have put before you, Spawn of Hades. I would offer you my gratitude, except I thought my stardust would be of more use.
Okay, this is crazy, but I think I'm gonna take it. First of all, it's a fated choice, which we love. Second of all, it's an epic boon, which we love. Third of all, the positive effect of this is really good. The negative, though, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. This one is called Expiring Soul. It says if you've not cleared 2 encounters in 120 seconds, you'll take 500 damage. So I'll die. But afterward, we'll gain plus 86 max life. We can clear 2 encounters in 2 minutes. Definitely. Especially this early on. TS says, if your DPS versus Hecate is anything to go by, this will be a breeze. Yeah, exactly. I actually think we'll be okay here. And yeah, let's grab Expiring Soul.
Strength.
But then let's go real fast.
Yeah, probably just Laurel coming back to fawn all over you again, right, man?
Does this count as an encounter, I wonder? No, it doesn't look like the timer's moving, so it gives us time to actually talk to Narcissus here.
I spoke to Echo about you. Said you didn't mean to hurt her, though perhaps I shouldn't have. She responded in her usual way, but I could tell something happened. You broke her heart.
Poor Mel acting as the mediator between Echo and Narcissus. You'd better deal with this pomp quickly then, says Rector. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to spend any more time here than I need to.
She broke her own heart. They always fall for people who don't love them back. Anyway, I'm sure she'll find someone who thinks she's awesome. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes, I've noticed. So, has anybody ever fallen out of love with you? Or do they all end up in the morning fields, pining for you for eternity?
All I know is no one's ever loved me as much as me. They're all too busy feeling sorry for themselves to really care, you know? You can't love someone if you can't love yourself.
Okay, RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen? Alrighty, let's grab the Fated Choice. I don't really need the increase to max magic or the psyche, to be honest with you, but again, Fated Choice, we'll take it.
More wishes.
Thanks.
Alright, and now we've got a mini-boss. We're gonna have to kill this thing as fast as we can.
Remember me, Serpent?
Hopefully I am doing lots of damage. The issue with this guy, of course, is the way he's positioned. It's hard to get backstabs, but honestly, that wasn't even a problem.
I must admit, young lady, I had my doubts about you coming all this way to lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own. But our latest battle with him might have gone differently if not for you.
Let's go... Let's do Heaven Flourish, the epic boon. So our specials will inflict blitz. Alright, we just need to defeat one more encounter, and then our Chaos boon will morph. As you can see, only 1/4 of the time seems to have gone, so I think we'll be a-okay here.
That's that.
Perfect. All right, the Chaos Boon transformed. So now we have plus 86 max health, bringing us up over the 200 HP mark. Love it. And we're still lots of time before we get down to the band. I can hear a sound check. Yeah, we're getting close.
Last one.
That's for sure. They are warming up down there. What is this?
You should have stayed in shadow.
It's gonna bring us more enemies, but hopefully it's gonna reveal even better potential room for us. Honestly, not really. I would have just grabbed the ashes if I had known. I would have thought it would offer me a boon after having to work that hard for it. Oh!
The fates.
Hey girl, hey!
Won't be needing this at all, but you look like you will. Here then.
Wow!
Good.
She brought me a Happy Meal? God bless you. Oh, I love that woman. Alright, we've got 400 gold, so we may as well go to the shop where now I can buy everything.
My blessed made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
I love getting double
Makes a
grandma
sacrifice.
boons. Now, this is interesting. So currently we have Heaven Flourish, which is an epic boon. It means our specials inflict blitz, but we can swap it out for Flame Flourish, which is a heroic boon, and it'll make it so our specials inflict Scorch. Do we trade an epic for a heroic, or do we just add to our litany and pick up this rare? Here's your chicky nuggies. Is there anything hotter than your crush delivering you chicken nuggets? Like, come on. Nem moonlights as a DoorDash courier? Yeah, and I'll give her tip with my lips. I mean, what? Nemesis, please just shut up and kiss me, Mel, at this point. Yeah, seriously. think I'm gonna grab Flash Fry.
Fired up.
Just do addition instead of subtraction. And then we're going to level up Ice Strike.
Rocky, go.
Alright, time to go fight my favorite boss in the game.
Look at here. Well, if it isn't the little name dropper. Off to see your good friend Mr. Kronos again, huh? He loves our act. He'll drown before you take his sponsorship away from us.
Oh, I'm not after any sponsorships from him. And we're not friends. We merely have some business to resolve, which you continue to impede night after night.
Business? With him? Then you must be somebody's kid. No way you'd have connections like that on your own. You know, some of us had to earn our spotlight, lady.
I was just about to say, did Skilla accuse me of being a Nepo baby? But yeah, I guess I am a Nepo baby. I'm the daughter of Hades, so. Interesting lore to uncover there. Apparently Kronos is one of Skilla and the Sirens' main sponsors. Didn't know he liked anything fun.
And here we go!
Alright, Nepo baby Mel is going to try to take down Skilla and the Sirens now. The only trouble with Skilla in this particular build I have is that she has her whole shell on her back, which sort of blocks the backstabs. But we do still do enough damage just from the front that it shouldn't be a problem. And yes, I agree with Kirky. You all deserve an underworld princess. And or a hot rival that'll deliver you chicken nuggets. I mean, you should have been able to guess that Kronos was behind them, considering they fight to kill you every day. I mean, Hecate also tries to fight and kill me every day, and she's not on Kronos' payroll, so... Bye-bye! I did, actually. Thank you for a fantastic performance, as always, Skilla. You're my favorite band. One of these days, I'll get your autograph. I'll take a neurologically spicy walking washboard, please and thank you. That's what you're asking for Santa? From Santa for Christmas this year, Rector? Alright, what should we equip next? Let's do the Ghost Onion. So we don't have to worry about our HP going forward. I'm not going to buy any of that. We're going to head down to the Fields of Mourning instead. I feel like we're making good time on this run tonight. This is a very fast-acting build, if you will. Kirky says, I think I'll take buns from this year's lineup. Good old buns. Although that wasn't this year, believe it or not, Kirky. That was the end of last year that we played Life is Strange. That was 2024. But I mean, if you're counting it in like 365-day intervals, then perhaps you could say it's this year, but... Can you believe that was last year? It does not feel that long ago.
Hello, gigantic severed head.
It was what? Where does time go? I know, that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy. I think I'd have to ask for 2 presents from Santa this year. Nemesis and Blonde Blazer. Santa, can you just can you put 2 things in my stocking, please?
option cleared. I can get out now.
Perfect. Let's Naruto run to the exit. Go see Uncle Zeus. Easy peasy.
That's enough slithering about.
Yeah, take that.
Hear me, on my authority.
What has Zeus got for us? Let's grab Divine Vengeance this time. I love enacting vengeance on my foes. Now, we already spoke to Narcissus tonight. Now we're gonna get to go speak to Echo. Continue my mediation services.
Mine.
A tearjerker. Is that new? I don't think we've ever caught one of those. An elusive solitary denizen seldom seen in lakes deep in the earth. A non-aggressive variety of hippocampus whose foremost want is to be left alone. Oh! I'm sorry. Now I feel bad for yanking you out of the river when all you wanted was to be left alone.
Hey, about Narcissus.
About Narcissus. About Narcissus. About Narcissus.
I don't know what he was like back when you met, but he has a certain vanity about him that perhaps dulls his other senses a bit. When we speak, it's often like I'm not even there.
I'm not even there. Not even there. Not even there.
Let's grab reward, reward, reward. This is a fated choice, and it will manifest a copy of our most recently claimed reward, aka a boon of Zeus.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care. Take care.
I feel like this poor girl deserves some nectar, too.
I have more nectar for you, Echo, if you please. Where I am from, it's a small gift we offer those we care about. I don't know about...
I feel a bit better. Bit better. Bit better.
I'm glad she feels a bit better. Even though I skipped over the last of the dialogue there.
Hades.
I'm going to grab a double strike, so our vengeance will strike twice when it is triggered. Where are all the rewards? Seriously, what the heck is going on? I feel like I just ran so far and didn't see a single reward. That was so strange. Oh god. Okay, thankfully once I'm in that screen, this screen, I can't get rolled over by this big ball. Because I can see him circling. Jeez Louise. Alright, we're gonna upgrade Ice Strike, still my favorite boon, and now we get rid of you. Really just prowling around there, waiting for their time to roll me flat. Upgrade our Selene boon. Unfortunately, we don't get to activate our Selene boon much, because I don't use any magic, so I need to pick up something like this. Growth. Your hex charges up automatically, as though you used one magic every 1 second. We need that if we're gonna have any chance to actually use it.
Got their attention, huh?
Werewolves! What in the Twilight is going on here?
Hear me, on my authority.
Let's get Quick Buck. Any gold you gain is worth more. Receive 100 gold now, plus the bonus.
Here we go.
So we actually get 120. I like the sound of that.
tucked away.
What reward am I missing? This one. This was a really big area. I really like this build. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I've got a good feeling about the potential success of this run. I feel like I'm just melting enemies right now. My attacks are 35% faster. We can melt enemies 35% faster. I'll take it. Now, let's go spend some money at our favorite shop. One of everything, please.
Olympus, I accept this message.
One from Grandma. We're gonna pick up cold storage so our freeze effects last longer. Pick up some ashes and then pick up a pomegranate. We're going to upgrade Heaven's Flourish.
Moonlight, guide us.
Alrighty, time to go save our boy Cerberus.
He's running on pure instinct now.
Yeah, look how much damage we're doing to Cerberus, who is a thick boy. Hey, Bronny, how are you? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Hades 2. We're working on our first run of the night, which has brought us to the underworld. As you can see, so far it's going really well, because we have already made it to Cerberus. And he is already half dead. Oh yeah, don't you have your job interview tomorrow? God, the music is epic! Boom! Now I release you, my sweet Cerberus. You look so much better already.
The dreaded watchdog of the gates of hell decides the time has come to take his leave.
Beast has been soothed. Ah.
In we go.
Always feel so much better knowing that we have soothed Cerberus, at least for a short while. Alright, our ghost onion expired.
This way.
Which means we'll need to equip a new heirloom now for the final leg of this underworld journey. We're gonna equip the knuckle bones, I think. So Kronos will lose 15% health and will take 10% less damage from him. Pretty simple. And from here, I think we're just gonna start heading down. No, wait, before we do, what's this?
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he?
Probably. How many times do we have to rescue Cerberus before he lets us give him pats? I wonder. I know he still doesn't trust me, but I'm really hoping we can earn his trust soon enough such that we can give him the good boy Scritchies.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Your job interview's at 11 a.m. via, and this is a first for me, Google Meet. Huh. I have never used Google Meet before. Not sure why Kronos decided to show up and try to intimidate me the second I friggin' step foot in there, but probably shouldn't be surprised. It's basically all he's got left now. We can defeat him fairly consistently, such that he's got to resort to other tactics like sheer intimidation. Yeah, we're doing good. We're already doing really well against the enemies here in Tartarus, and now we get to stop in and see Papa and Puppy! Hi, Papa.
My father, he visited me recently.
Oh, really?
Nothing that I tell him where to find you. I made clear I did not know, but you are drawing more of his attention.
That's spicy gossip. Thanks for spilling the tea, Dad. So Kronos came to interrogate Hades as to my location. Interesting. That means I'm really getting under his skin.
You're saying he tortured you, that blasted wretch. He won't need to find me. I'm about to find him.
Fuck yeah.
Do not misunderstand. We merely spoke. Granted, that is a rarity in itself. You never knew what to do with my brothers or me. Never should have had us at all.
Father, please don't speak that way. What even happened with you all? I know the tales of how you vanquished him, but know so little of how it was for you growing up.
We often fought. He believed we would take after him. None of us did. And when the fates decided that the time had come for us to rule in his stead, he resisted, bitterly. But these old memories, I would leave them buried.
Interesting. I'm gonna pick up Deep Descent. In our confrontation, Kronos will summon 50% fewer reinforcements.
Granted.
It won't be for naught.
Thanks, Dad.
Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
It's so weird to see this soft side of Hades. He really is a girl dad, isn't he? Rector says, I want to know what kind of bomb he's using to get his mustache to do that little helix thing. Yeah, that is friggin' impressive. How you feeling, buddy?
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
You went up for pets?
Won't let me.
No, not today. That's okay. Never gonna force you to do anything that you don't want to do, but I would love to get the honor to pet you someday. But yeah. Hades so very clearly has a favorite child, and it is not poor Zagreus.
Onward.
Onward and not upward, downward. Right.
So close now.
Getting close now. I'm coming for you, Grandpa! In Hades 1, you fight your dad. In Hades 2, you fight your grandpa. Who do you think we fight in Hades 3? Great Grandma? Comes back to life?
Come forth.
I don't know who Great Grandma would be. Does Kronos have parents in the mythos? You're just fighting an urn full of ashes.
I saw clear through my prey.
Damn.
The path of stars.
Ooh, our Death Defiance effects will fully recharge your Hex if it's not ready. That's good. And then tonight, we can get the Allure of Aphrodite. Your Hex can be God sent. You'll continually create hurt throbs that deal 80 damage. And then let's grab Bloodthirst.
Your path has led to Aphrodite.
Now, they'll do a twist where you fight your sibling. And then in Hades 4, your child. And in Hades 5, Gilbert Godfrey for some reason.
More of this Tempai.
Hell yeah! I'm almost there, Grandpa!
I'm here. I can use this.
Alright, what are we gonna grab here? I think we should do the 2 pomegranates. So we'll get Ice Strike up to level 7. Then I think I'm going to do this big old Hermes boon. Ooh, Infusion. As much as I would love to grab it, though, we don't have enough of any of those elements, and there's no opportunity to get more elements now, so... also, there's no point in getting this, because we're not going to be doing any more shopping. I gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were going to get something really epic here, and I guess Tall Order would have been really epic had we have gotten it at a different time, but we're just going to have to get Racing Thoughts, I guess. Well, that's too bad. On the bright side, I don't think we even really need anything extra to defeat Kronos at this point. I'm feeling really good about our build, and I'm ready to go kick Grandpa's ass. Better start taking your fucking Metamucil, Gramps! Wow, Rector.
You again. You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young to understand.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me. What is it that I'm still too young to understand?
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet, the more of us you know, the sooner you shall learn.
Let's get right to it. Princess of the Underworld versus Kronos, the Titan of Time.
My legions shall be witness to your fall.
We are kicking ass here. Ooh. Maybe spoke too soon. He got a couple hits in. Oh, okay. I got one death, but that's okay. We had a death defy. That's what they're there for. Time for phase 2. And on the bright side, because we used our Death Defy, I can now do this.
I would love for you to leave.
Got some good damage in there. Oh, frozen.
So empty here without my legions by my side.
Yeah, well, my dad got rid of 50% of them, so you're welcome. Ah, shit. Okay, that's all right. Again, that's what we got the Death Defy for.
Consumed by darkness.
Whew. Got him! Let's go! One run, one boss kill.
Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
Take that, Grandpa. That's our 4th victory against Kronos now. Sit down, old man. Back to the home with you. Hey, Pat, thank you so much. That feels good.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
Kronos vanquished. That'll give us some peace and quiet, at least for a little bit. Victory is ours, and I love that. For Cerberus, I dedicate this victory to my sweet boy. All right. Now, let's take some time to look around what's left of the House of Hades. I came in just before you won the first phase. Excellently done. Yay, thank you so much.
So much for the ravages of time.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Millenoi recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place.
And now we get to go talk to my brother again and see how things are developing on his end. Alright, so much dust. One of these days we'll definitely have to clean this place out, but unfortunately, we don't have a ton of time on each of our visits, so instead we tuck into the world's dustiest bed and we dream of our brother.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
Can I go out here?
No turning back.
No, I can't. Okay. Only to the mirror.
Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
TS says you should start by confiscating that poster of Auntie for safekeeping at home. Oh, right. The totally normal behavior of sleeping in your brother's bed. Totally normal in the circles of the Greek pantheon, at least. Speaking of dusty old people bed, I'd better go sleep. Good night, Bronny. Best of luck on your interview in the morning.
That dream, which means she must be close. Millenoi? Millenoi. That's a nice name. Millenoi, are you out there? No?
I'm here.
There.
Brother.
Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time, and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Okay, so I guess this gives us a glimpse into the next stage of the plan. We need to find some weapon that will be effective against Kronos, and then me and Zag need to strike him with it from the past and present.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Loves of my life? Is it canon that Zag is poly? Interesting. I thought that was just the fan art, putting him with both a male and a female, but that comment makes it sound like it might be canon, which I guess, again, is not out of the realm of possibility, especially in the Greek pantheon here. Give him the old rotisserie treatment through time. Have we tried particularly scathing insults? Yes, we could hit him from the past and the future with insults. That would be the way to crush him, I think.
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. but has
Roll
ruled the
for
rest.
vicious mockery. It's Greek mythology. A god or demigod only having a single love or lover is literally impossible.
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Deusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Can time not be stopped? Hopefully it can if we can find the right weapon, but for now we must return to the crossroads.
I'm getting through to him, I think.
I did it, Froggy. I beat Grandpa.
Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Kronos' ego seems fragile enough to crack with precision verbal abuse.
Come here, you little bug.
Oh, the cutest little Froggy. I love you.
Prometheus, Titan of foresight. Yeah.
Interesting. Speaking of people I love, Dora is here. Dora, of course, has mentioned in the past that she doesn't remember her time as a mortal. But when we spoke to her about Prometheus, it seemed to trigger something, and you can see she's here muttering about him later. Wonder what she's remembered.
Hey, is everything all right with you, Dora? I didn't mean to upset you with talks of Titans when last we spoke.
I'm good, Mel. I don't get mad much anymore, really, and don't get weirded out either. It's just... something about the name Prometheus. It's like... it meant something to me.
But Prometheus was imprisoned for eons prior to this point. If you remember him, it's from a while back.
I'd be ancient history. But I hardly remember yesterday. Don't know how come I'd remember something from that long ago. Not that I do remember anything from then. Except...
Except what?
Just a feeling. But it isn't great.
Dora, I don't want to push you to share if you don't want to share, but like, come on, girl, don't leave us hanging. I love how Mel calls Phrynos her little bug. Yeah, it's so cute. Day 1625 of me wishing I was a frog getting little kisses from the princess of the underworld.
Can I take your order?
Looks like we've got some new stuff that we can get. But unfortunately, I don't have enough kudos to procure any of it, so we'll have to work on that.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, guys.
I confess I feel a bit self-conscious that the fated list is there for you and all to see. Some of the matters it describes are rather personal.
If it's any comfort, the prophecies appear only to you. We see there only what's meant for us. Although, when you fulfill a prophecy, I can usually tell. It's like a sudden realization.
We know our paths are intertwined to an extent. Well, may your sudden realizations connected to my actions not be too embarrassing.
Honestly, if Mel's gonna end up in a canon polyamorous relationship like her brother, I have a feeling it's gonna be her, Icarus, and Moros.
I'm certain that they won't.
Moros and Icarus definitely seem to be the two characters that she has the most connection with in a romantic way. Rector says, I'm here for it, right? I'm not saying that in a bad way, that's for sure. I don't hate that. Moros and Icarus are both really good guys as well, so they'd be good for Mel. And Eris, and maybe Nem. Nem would be part of the relationship in my dreams.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh. Perhaps I would have said, she's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more.
Moros! Oh my god! See, this is what I'm talking about. The relationship between Mel and Moros is just really, really cute.
That's not bad.
Moros of the Silver Tongue. Yep, cute.
May moonlight guide you.
To victory.
Look who's here tonight. I feel like Artemis hasn't visited us in quite some time. Let's join in. Also, I've got my little trail of shade ducklings following me around tonight. Tonight's a good night. Oh my god, Rector, that emote is perfect. Yes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the duet.
Unseen, hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the dark, the Silver Sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently, watching with the eyes.
So good. Rector says I actually just got chills. Holy shit, right? Their voices are beautiful and they are perfect in harmony together.
On a bit of a break, sister. Join me for a verse or two?
Wow. All right, let's join in for some more verses, seeing as she asked. So good.
Next time.
So good. Thanks for stopping by, Artie. It's good to see you. Also good to sing with you. And you can see, remember we got the Eris warning signs? They're not up today, meaning Eris is not here. So that's really funny that they only get erected when Eris is here. That's great.
Took you long enough.
Looks like this guy has some new songs that we can potentially unlock. We need more kudos, though. So we'll go to the shop and try to get some more. First, though, we'll stop at the cauldron.
Oh, cauldron.
Nothing we can get right now. We need 2 nectar, 1 S dust for nectar of godly savor. We need 1 more wheat for observance of Gaia's secrets. Yeah, we did get back-to-back victories, didn't we? Hecate just made that comment. We beat Typhon at the end of last stream, and then we immediately beat Kronos on the beginning of this stream. That's back-to-back boss victories. When you put it like that, Headmistress, yeah. That's awesome.
We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand. Is all else proceeding as intended by your estimation?
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then everything that's come to pass can be undone.
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest by heart, and I'll not pry for further details. But should an unexpected setback come to pass, tell me at once.
I shall.
Actually, I'll hold on to my nectar, because I do need it for that incantation. Should be able to buy another one here at the market.
Here you are.
And then we can also sell some of this stuff. We can trade in some of this stuff for kudos, like all the rubbish we've collected.
On behalf of Eris.
And the gemstones. We can trade in a ton of our psyche, because I don't think we really need that anymore. I'm hesitant to trade in all of it, because we might still need it for something, but we don't need it to upgrade our grasp anymore.
Recycle, please, broker.
I'm willing to trade in a good portion of it. Same with ashes. Alright, that gets us over 1,000 kudos. Anything else here I want to trade in? I don't think so. I think I want to keep everything else just in case. Alright. Also pick up our rewards. Get some more psyche. And then chat to my girl, Nem Nem.
Well, ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
See, this is another reason I love Nem so much, is that we've seen so much character growth from her. Like, she's gotten to the point now where she's admitting she's wrong and apologizing. The Nem we first met would never have done that, but we've seen her really grow as a person, and it just makes me love her even more. It's very satisfying that you leave a multiple of 5 of each of the materials on you. Yeah. My OCD makes me do it that way, I think.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now. It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
Yeah, I really want to add Nem to the harem. It's got to be a foursome, okay?
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No.
You love them. Come on.
Back from Tartarus. I wanted to ask you more about Prometheus. By your own estimation, is he truly mad? And if he stands opposed to all your family, then who set him loose to begin with?
The harem from hell. It's hot.
I don't exactly know on either count. He speaks in riddles sometimes, but he doesn't sound as though he's lost his mind. My suspicion is that the forces of Kronos liberated him in exchange for his obedience, but...
But he's no hired thug, is he?
No, I think not.
Oh, hell yeah. Looks like Odysseus may be open to a visit to the fishing pier, so let's give him the gift of twin lures and initiate that excursion.
Got these twin lures, Odysseus, and I can't exactly use them on my own. You know the rules.
Fishing, my greatest weakness, goddess. The waters and I haven't always mixed, but perhaps it'll go better for me now. Besides, I'm overdue for a short leave. Let's go.
I love how excited he is about this. Yes, let's go.
Used to be I fished out of necessity alone. The earth would oft be stingy with her bounties, whilst the sea would yield plenty to us mortals if we knew where to look.
What's been the biggest difference for you since those times? Not having to eat for sustenance? Not having to watch your mortal body slowly fall apart as you grow older?
Damn, Mel. Okay. Thanks for reminding me of the aging process.
Well, you already know a couple of those points if for some reason we were tasked to make a list, but the biggest difference, if I had to choose, is that I finally am free.
You're free? But as a mortal, weren't you a king? A mighty warrior, leader of men, and a husband, and a father. Here you have a place of honor too, except we dwell in shadows. Our deeds are never to be told.
Well, we shall see about that last bit, but for the rest, perhaps I got all of the wanderlust out of my system whilst I lived and breathed. Most of it, anyhow.
Now, time for the moment we came here for.
Here, little fish.
Fishing. What Mel listed there was a whole lot of responsibilities, exactly.
Where are they?
And, certainly limitations to his freedom. Dang, this fish is making me wait. God, there we go.
Soulbelly, I'm honored.
Needed patience there. Time passes.
I thoroughly enjoyed our outing, though I still thoroughly hate fish.
Well, I'm glad he had fun at least. And we did get a fish out of it, which we can now sell at the market.
Broker, catch of the night.
Alrighty, we also got a bunch more kudos, which we can spend for decorations. I wanted to buy some decorations for Mel's room because I saw that there were some cool ones available, such as Sculpture Feline, a stone chiseled likeness of Tula near the magic circle. Natural-born hunters who fend for themselves. Is it any wonder witches prefer them?
This seems promising. Yeah, sure.
Kitty cat statue! Kitty cat statue!
Smart.
Yeah!
A statue of a cat won't scratch up all your stuff.
Alright, what else are we gonna get? Let's see. I'm looking at the habitat. I think these are for, yeah, they're for Phrynos. Habitat lighted. A fanciful resting place for a special amphibian. The lights come from tiny bioluminescent plants that provide a source of nourishment and entertainment. I want to upgrade Freenos's perch, so let's
Whatever.
do that.
You're really pampering that frog or toad or whatever it is.
Because he deserves it, because he's the best. Come on. Alright, I'll save the rest of my kudos and see if we can get anything for outside. But I love this. The kitty cat statue, the pedestal for Freenos, those were kudos well spent. But I agree, the wall scroll of Selene ought to be on my list when we have more kudos in the future. Also, hi Ash. Question, would you rather hang out with Yuri and Kai from Dirty Pair or Panty and Stocking from Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt? I asked that as we'd just started both series as we binged some anime alongside our other shows. I've got to be honest with you, Ash, I have never heard of either of those anime, so I cannot weigh in, unfortunately.
What are we thinking?
Alright, let's grab... Ooh, these look cute. The Moonbox lights. Collection of square-shaped lights scattered about the river. A pinch of moon dust helps give the boxes their buoyancy and vibrant hue.
Let's do it.
All right, hold on.
I love colorful lights.
The River of Lamentation could by nature use a little cheer.
Oh, they look so pretty.
The boss.
Look at this. So pretty. Definitely lighting up the River of Lamentation, that's for sure. Alright, this place is really starting to feel like home with all these extra decorations. Fortunately, I'm out of kudos for now, but there's lots I want to buy if and when we get some more.
Grow and
First, though,
flourish.
it's time for some gardening.
A snake reed.
We've got some mystery seeds we can plant, we've got some nightshade seeds we can plant, and I've got one remaining cattail seed. Now, look who's got an exclamation point over his head. It's Hypnos. We've still not been successful in waking this poor guy up, although we have gone Inception and gone into his dreams within a dream.
I never could delve into the abyss of the subconscious with you, O Sleep. With my brother, the path was so clear. Well, we shall find another way.
Alright. I think that's all we can do here for now. Let's head down to the training grounds.
At last, you are prepared, young one.
What the heck?
Commander, what is that?
What is that? They look like giant bird cages.
May we converse?
Yeah, what's going on?
Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
Eternal glory? Tell me more.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
I mean, you have piqued my interest, Skelly, that's for sure. Ooh. TS makes a good point. What if he is connected to the weapon that Mel and Zag are trying to find? We do both have a Skelly. That's one thing we have in common, so... the rewards that Skelly is offering reminds me of Hades 1.
I mustn't look.
Can't peek at him.
She's messing with that thing.
Fine, fine, fine. Oh, you were talking about Hypnos. I see. I mean, same thing. Hypnos is someone that we both have access to, so... Yeah, that's also a possibility. Alrighty, the fated weapon tonight is this one, which I gotta be honest, I really don't like, so we're gonna leave that alone. Instead, I'm gonna take the axe, and I'm also gonna take out Kitty.
Come join me, little one.
Raven's been joining us for the last few excursions, but I think it's time Kitty came out for a whirl. And now, let's see. Right now, our Moonstone Axe is Aspect of Melenoi, It gives plus 50 attack power and increased max life, but we can change it to Aspect of Thanatos. That'll make it such that our attack is faster and each strike will grant mortality until you take damage. Mortality is a fleeting bonus of plus 2% critical chance for your Omega moves up to a max of 20%. That's definitely interesting. Death comes peacefully for many mortals, yet for foes of the realm, exceptions must be made. I mean, at the very least, we can unlock
Grant me
it.
the aspect of Thanatos.
Oh, and it actually changes the appearance of the weapon as well. Oh, that's super cool. Okay. That is extremely, extremely cool. We can upgrade our staff to rank 5.
Become even stronger.
Extra attack speed on the axe sounds pretty great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can also upgrade our weapons. We can get Silver Spade rank 2.
The silver spade shines even brighter now.
It shall serve you well.
And we can get Rod of Fishing rank 2.
The rod of fishing should be stronger now.
Alright, guess we'll give this a try. Oh yeah. I mean, it also looks friggin' cool. So I guess the thing is, do we want to activate any of these testaments now? Activate vows to mark a testament. I don't know. I might in the underworld, but I feel like for an overworld run, I don't want to activate anything extra because I still find that the overworld is difficult. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to do this yet.
Don't blame you in the least.
At least not for the overworld.
Going up.
Alright, we had a successful underworld run tonight. Let's see if we can replicate that on the surface, shall we? Ooh, and starting off with Miss Aphrodite. May as well butter her up right off the bat.
Your favor means so much to me, Lady Aphrodite. If only I could return it somehow. Even during the most difficult of times, you bring me strength and hope.
My heart, you're truly something, you know that? You're generous, selective with your words, and gorgeous, too.
Damn.
I don't know whether to be flattered or a little envious.
Thank you, Aphrodite. That is a lot of compliments, my goodness.
So besides whatever innate satisfaction there may be in beating up that nasty old Titan, is there a grander plan in all of this for what we're going to do? Your little godling brother, is he going to be all right?
Hope so. I'm going to pick up Flutter Strike. Your attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. Close-up damage is increased by 100%.
Right.
And we've got to get pretty close to use this axe, so that should basically activate all the time. Alright. You don't want Aphrodite to be jealous of you. Remember what happened to Medusa? That's a good point. That's a good point. But that's why I'm trying to stay on her good side. With all this nectar.
Alright, Tula.
Upgrade our Flutter Strike. I love how we do get the kitty meowing now throughout our run.
Ooh.
Tula always likes to meow in victory. Alrighty, now let's map out our path. So I think I'm gonna go over to the right side. There's 2 Apollo boons, an Aphrodite boon, a Hestia boon. Yeah, let's go this way. Butter doesn't make for a good body lotion. Surely you'd want to oil up Aphrodite instead. Ash says, good point with the oil. I mean, nectar's honestly probably closer to an oil than a butter anyway.
Up there.
Sup, Apollo?
Saying you got Kronos, didn't you, Sunshine?
Last night, at least, but that's the Deathless Titans for you. Never staying down for long. You've something in mind for that, my sister says.
Hope so. Extra dose. Your attack has a chance to hit twice.
Should head to the main square. Ah.
Rumors travel fast, huh? Yeah, seriously. Meow! It's the battle cry every time for me and never gets old. Yeah, I feel like the Pantheon is a gossipy bunch. Next up, we're gonna grab Blinding Rush.
Greater strength.
Go super Sonic the Hedgehog fast. Love how every attack just makes a wave of hearts pop out too. I'm just spreading love throughout the overworld. Speaking of love, let's go see Aphrodite again. She's going to sponsor tonight's run, I think.
You shades are getting out of there.
Hey girl, hey! I'm back. What else do you got for me? Shameless Attitude. You deal more damage. Nice and easy. Plus 5% damage. And while you have at least 80% health, that bonus is doubled. When in doubt, especially with this axe, deal more damage. Now, let's go fight a mini-boss and meet Grandma.
You don't like staying down for long.
Fighting this boar. Come on, cat! Do your thing! Bye-bye, boar! Beast filled.
If Heracles could handle it.
You got that bloody Titan, didn't you? Don't feel too bad you couldn't end him altogether. Not like any of the rest of us were able to, as you can plainly see. Instead, mayhaps go kick him while he's down. Happy to help with that.
I love Hestia. She's good, man. She is so good. Let's do... I gotta be honest, none of these are a super great choice for me. Let's just grab the Epic Boon. Maybe we can work some casts into my repertoire a bit. So, pork chops for dinner tonight? I don't know. I don't like the look of the meat on that boar. Not sure how tasty that would be.
For those who showed me scorn, I'll show you this. A boiling cauldron filled with toxic herbs.
Yes, Queen.
Envenomed fangs.
Curse your enemies.
And a kiss. And awful expletives and gruesome verbs. May all your hair fall out and your skin crawl, with many painful sores and insect bites. Your favored memories I shall enthrall. Your throat I'll cut. But first, complete these rites.
Damn. She is making the ultimate revenge potion right now, and I fucking love it.
Your stronger dream vapors helped me get deeper into the psyche of Lord Hypnos, but unfortunately not deep enough. He's still dozing away. Anything else I can try?
Oh, there's always something. Rearrange some pieces of his mind, perhaps. Have you tried stabbing him repeatedly?
Shockingly, I haven't tried that yet.
I was thinking more along the lines of his connection to his brother, the Incarnate of Death. Is there some way to imbue the dream vapors with the essence of the dead?
Why, certainly. The properties of sleep and death go hand in hand. I think I can point you in the right direction on that one. Do tell me how it goes.
Awesome. Medea's gonna help us with another incantation to try to wake Hypnos. And while we're here, we're gonna grab this fated choice. Foes' range shots have a minus 40% travel speed.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. I love Medea. She's great.
Caught out.
Risen from the deep.
What is sleep but a free trial of death? I mean, she did say they go hand in hand, right? Also, I just saw Kirky's comment. It's a mythical boar. It will taste divine. Wow. Alright, I think the final boon I want to pick up here is actually the increased health. We've only got 80 HP right now, which isn't a ton. It would be nice if we could increase that. That gets us up to 130 health, which is much better. And we're done here. Time to go fight the Cyclops.
We showed them, Tula.
Hell yeah, we did. Dream Team, Mel and Tula. I'll tone down the puns for Tallara. No, 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 no. Please don't. I'll be devastatingly disappointed if you do.
Barrier down.
Oh, what's up?
Ugh, you just made me lose count of all my blasted coin.
Why do I feel like Heracles is probably not very good at numbers?
Which one?
Anyway, let's grab a God of War boon.
Fine. There are occasions on which I would pay the boatman's fare myself. So many souls did I send down at once into the underworld. Those were good times.
Got for me. I like this one. We picked this one up previously. Well, you have less than 40 life. Your attacks and specials actually restore health. That can come in handy in times of need.
Supplying goods to mighty Heracles. Sometimes I wonder whom else you provide for, my lord. Not that you'd say.
His lips are sealed.
Oh.
Oh, or not. I think he might have just spilled the beans to Mel. Kirky says I'm clipping that and keeping it as evidence.
I never forget a scent, you know. And you got something that's familiar to me from way back when. I know those bones. Nobody had them before you.
You must mean these knuckle bones. If they've ever been a source of ill fortune for you before, then perhaps you know what's coming.
Nobody's your pal, is that what you expect me to believe? Then first I'm gonna crush you all bones, and then I'll eat them. And those knuckle bones too.
He's really into eating bones, isn't he? I fulfilled a prophecy. By, I guess, using the knuckle bones against the Cyclops? Interesting. Yes, flute.
No use hiding from I see you.
Bye-bye.
I'm full.
And you didn't even eat any bones. Game Awards Flute Man, is that you? The Flute Guy should play this. Yeah, seriously, it was a missed opportunity to not get Flute Guy to do a solo of that at the Game Awards. Now, as we learned on our last stream, apparently the Cyclops likes it when you make him twerk, so I'm gonna abstain. Now that I know that he enjoys it, it kind of makes me enjoy it less, so we'll leave him to sleep there, and we will move on. We will switch keepsakes to... I think I'm gonna grab the crystal figurine from Cersei. Don't have any money to shop at Hermes' shop, so on we go.
Moving on.
Time to cross the ocean, little kitty. The Rift of Thessaly.
When the armies of Kronos marched on Olympus, mighty Poseidon split the very land asunder, and so the gods contend with naval forces now.
Not a mistake, an opportunity.
Oh, so that's why everything's so wrecked.
Chance for me.
Poseidon split the sea asunder, I see. Let's go health.
We'll go around.
I mean, the Pantheon has the boatman on their side. Smart move to make it a naval campaign. Touche. Ash now shares everyone some cinnamon croissants. How do you always have the yummiest stuff, Ash? My goodness. Nice, my crystal figurine ranked up. Ooh, look who's here! My boy! Icky! I'm sure that's a very endearing nickname, but... I love you, Icky!
That was ugly.
We made it.
Hello, my friend. Before we begin, here's some nectar.
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. They definitely know their drink.
We had a major flirt with boyfriend number 1, Moros, earlier. It's time for boyfriend number 2 to step up, Icarus.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Nelly. Well, as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though, sounds to me like you found one of his weaknesses. Take your pick.
I think I'm gonna grab the volatile coating.
Got it. Be safe.
You too. Gotta do shade to compel into Skelly's army. Forced conscription into the Shade army.
Be free.
I wonder if you were to intentionally let that shield break while fighting Eris, would it one-shot her? It's so funny you say that, TS, because I literally had the exact same thought as I picked it up. Is 4,000 damage enough to kill Eris? It might be, and if it's not, it would do a significant chunk of damage to her, I think. Honestly, maybe it's worth trying. If my shields are still up by the time we get to Eris, maybe we let her take them down. Just to see what would happen. Grab extra dose level up. And here is going to be an Aphrodite and Ares double room. Well, I know who I pick in these situations. Obviously the hot one.
I love it.
I definitely want Secret Crush. My attacks gain +9 power. We prime 20 magic, which doesn't matter. Love versus war, two sides of the same coin.
You've made an enemy of me.
Also, I love how Ares literally called me wise to side with Aphrodite. Even he would have picked her. But anyway. He's still gonna throw his tantrum because, you know, that's what they do. That's very funny that he made that comment. Oh no! I broke my armor right there, so we're not gonna be able to try it out on Eris, unfortunately. Ares' AoE attacks are actually quite difficult to dodge. He did some good damage to me there.
Do you suppose your foolish enemies believed they had you there?
You talking about yourself? Visceral Impact. After you take damage or a foe is slain, spill plasma, sometimes twice. The bonus plasma chance is 35%. Plasma grants +1 move and strike speed in this location when touched. Sounds good to me.
I should be able to avoid this lot.
Were I in your shoes, I'd also pick Aphrodite because, like, have you seen her? It's basically what Ares just said, yep. Ah. Damn it. Couldn't complete this challenge without getting hit. Which means our reward is just gonna be a stupid onion. Lame! Hey, Scar! 3 cheers for free onions, I suppose. On the bright side, we get to meet one of my favorite characters now. Another witch creating a potion. Hers seems a lot less angry than Medea's did.
Iris flowers, but a few. Hoof of pig and
I always like just listening to the incantation before we speak to them.
safe and sound. Welcome back. That awful storm enveloping the Mountain of the Gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw.
We may as well grab the fated choice because it seems pretty good too. Red Citrine Divination. Randomly draw one of your inactive arcana and activate it this night.
Then very well.
The moon has been activated, so what does that give us? Let's see. Your hex charges up automatically as though you used 1 magic every 1 second. Okay, so if that's the case, then we should prioritize getting Selene boons. Because usually in these more physical-based builds, I don't necessarily get Selene abilities because I can never activate them because I'm never using magic. But if we have the moon activated, that sort of negates the requirement. And speak of the devil, here's Selene.
Death to Kronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him.
Doing my best. Ooh, Lunar Ray, and it's an Olympus Rising one.
Wield my light with grace.
Yes, please. Love that. You know I love firing my laser. Now let's go shopping.
The foremost ship.
You know what that means? Eris is on the other side. So let's get a Big Mac combo. And then let's go to Hermes, baby.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. This is the one that we were given at the end of the last run. Tall Order. Well, you have at least 8 of one element, you deal more damage. We currently have 4 air, 3 earth. So if we could prioritize getting air boons, this can activate. It'll give us plus 25% damage, which is quite a bit of an increase. So let's focus on selecting air boons the next few times we have them offered.
If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him.
Ares has got a crush on Ares, does she? Interesting.
Oh, that's hot.
Also, I don't think 4,000 damage would be enough to kill Ares, unfortunately, because I just hit her for 1,000 when those crates exploded. And I mean, as you can see, she still has a lot of HP left, so. At least now we don't have to be disappointed that we weren't able to use that on her. But we can use this on her.
Calm down. One good shot. All right, enough.
1/3 HP. Oh no! Thought I wasn't gonna get any hits in there with my laser. Managed to get some. Come on. She's getting desperate. Ah, we both lasered at each other. And I took her down, but I did die once in the process. It was literally like a standoff there. We both posted up and just started lasering. I didn't realize she was gonna do that, but anyway. That's okay. We still beat her and we're able to keep going. And now 2 more Arcana cards got activated. The Boatman got activated, which means we got 250 gold. And then, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what other one activated. I saw the Boatman and the other one disappeared quickly, but one of the other Arcana cards just activated as well. So we've now got 3 extra Arcana cards activated on this run from our heirloom and from Cersei herself, so. That's a positive. Restore our HP. It was the Unseen. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll take a look at that one. I'm gonna equip Lion Fang next, so we'll deal some more damage. The Unseen. Let's see. You restore 8 magic every 1 second. Oh, that one's not super helpful, but, you know, it can't always be helpful. I'm going to place an order for the Centaur Heart and wait for Hermes to deliver that.
A passageway through the snow-covered rock leads to the foot of the most sacred mountain of the gods, Olympus, which now looms impossibly into the sky above.
Bit of a climb.
But it's not one you haven't done before. Let's work those glutes. I looked it up, and out of curiosity, it looks like Eris has 16,000 HP. Okay, so 4,000 would have taken her down a quarter, which, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. I definitely need to focus on upgrading the amount of damage that I deal, because I'm not dealing a ton of damage right now, and obviously the enemies are going to get stronger and stronger, so we need to try to scale with them if we can. If we can focus on picking up air boons, we'll get a nice boost to our attack power, so definitely need to do that. Luckily, we did bring Kitty along tonight, so while we did use 1 Death Defy on Eris, I do have a bonus one by virtue of having Kitty with me, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, Colossus Slash, rather. Your attacks have plus 10 power, and you take 20% less damage while using them. Also a fated choice.
The Master Craftsman's gift.
Yeah, Typhon's going to be a bitch to deal with if each phase takes dozens of attacks. Exactly. The reason we were able to defeat Typhon last time is essentially because I was doing so much damage, he couldn't keep up. Because he's so strong and has so many phases, you just need to get through them as quickly as possible, otherwise you can very easily get overwhelmed. I like using the Strength Arcana card, but if you use that, you can't really use Death Defiance. Yeah, a lot of this game is picking and choosing, you know, what you think is the best trade-off, and maybe at some point we activate the Strength Arcana card and give that sort of method a try. But I have to mine my own ore now because I don't have my Raven with me. Alright, let's go see Slaney. I hear someone fighting.
Sappers.
Guess it was you? Yeah, I feel like eventually you'll want to give up the safety net that is Death Defiance in exchange for more power. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the exchange we have to make sometime soon.
Now for the last one.
Right, let's upgrade. Ooh, I want this. Bearing. When you use your Hex, gain plus 10 armor that lasts for the duration of the effect, because I get hit a lot when I'm using my beam. So I want that. Then we're going to get Purpose. After using your Hex, you deal plus 5 damage this encounter. Do that again, so we get plus 10. And then we'll get Dispersion. Your Hex deals damage in an area at the end point.
I walked the path.
Alright, that's major upgrades there, which is nice. And now, do we want to fight a mini-boss? No, I think I'm going to go Hammer instead. The last time I fought a mini-boss for an upgraded boon, I wasn't actually happy with the upgraded boons presented to me, so I'm not going to take the chance, we're going to take the easy way instead. Luckily, there's lots of statues around to help me out a little bit. I'm gonna invoke those. This game is fun, though. I can't remember my fastest clear on or below the surface. I think it was 10 or 12 minutes. Holy crap, that's really fast. I don't think I've ever done a clear in less than 30 minutes. Let's grab Rapid Hack, so our attack is 30% faster. The faster we swing, the more damage we can do. Now let's go see the God of War again. Tonight's run is sponsored by Aphrodite and Ares. In all fairness, you're also doing the stream thing, reading chat, etc. That's a good point, Rector. That's a good point. I think I'm naturally slowed down as a result of trying to entertain you guys at the same time, so that's very fair. Alright, got my delivery. Max life goes up by 25.
Love and hate, my kin, the most powerful emotions and the underlying causes of war. So it is that glorious Aphrodite here has taken interest in my leanings and I in hers.
Your preoccupations are my passions, Lord Ares. What would drive someone to lose themselves entirely to feeling? I would like to know every last possible reason.
I literally just finished saying that this run was sponsored by Ares and Aphrodite, and now we get a duo boon. Whenever you collect plasma, you may create a heartthrob. A heartthrob is a vessel that orbits around you and bursts when it hits a foe or expires after 6 seconds. This is also a fated choice, so
to our foes.
Carnal pleasure it is. All's fair in love and war and all that. If you want some tips, I can help, but I understand if you don't want backseating. No, I appreciate you asking. Some people like to just give unsolicited tips and hints, so I appreciate you even asking. I don't mind any sort of spoiler-free, non-backseating tips. You know, a little tip here and there. I certainly don't mind that. I am, of course, trying to figure most things out on my own, but I don't mind some helpful tips. Hey, Idaho! Yeah! Can you believe we finished the Breath of the Wild challenge last night? I still can't believe it. It is over. No more yahahas for us, which is like kind of sad, but also amazingly exciting, and I can't believe I finally did it. Thank you for being there last night to see the grand finale. Speaking of helpful reminders, how many air boons do we have? That is a helpful reminder. We've still only got 4. I haven't picked up a single one since I said I need to pick up more air boons, so great. Let's make sure we pick one here. Okay. Nova Flourish. Your specials deal more damage in a larger area, and it's an air boon.
More Sky Drakens.
Until Tears of the Kingdom. How many people have said, I'm gonna do Tears of the Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom 2026! We cannot make this a thing, okay? It already is! Alrighty then. 1,000 Koroks it is. No, I still gotta get my Korok cake before I go tackle Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta celebrate this shit properly before I do anything. Alright. Let's do Shameless Attitude. I need to get more HP for that to kick in. Oh, is this a free room? Nice. Place to catch my breath.
Hear me, on my authority.
Hey, Rector! Thank you for gifting a sub too. It's a thing. I guess that means it's a thing. Tears of the Kingdom 2026. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. 3 Koroks a day, each day, all year. Just a quick, like, 15-minute stream every single day for 365 days. There are no options for air boons here. Let's grab Mutual Destruction. Gain a chance to deal 200% damage that increases the less health you have remaining. Also, I think we're outside Prometheus's chamber. If I had known that, I would have made sure I picked Charon's offering. I assumed because it was a boon, that meant it wasn't the final straw. So now I'm kind of sad. I would have much preferred to have gone to the shop rather than come here. Okay. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna fight Prometheus with only 49 HP. But that Ares boon we just picked up will activate, so that's good.
Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? Her shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Oh, interesting. She's asking Prometheus directly about Dora.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
That's also a very interesting reaction. He must recognize the name Dora. He does know her.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that.
Huh. Yeah, he does remember. Which is very, very interesting. Gonna stay over there. I'm gonna take a second to harvest some flowers. May as well, right? Okay, there's the Death Defy. I'm doing decent damage to him. Middle, middle, up. Middle, middle, up. Alright, we're 1/3 of the way through. Ah, his kick is really hard to dodge. I always have trouble with that one. Okay, epic choir, let's go. Middle, up, middle, down, middle, middle, up, middle, down, middle. All right, last third.
Eluded all of that.
Fuck! That was my last Death Defy. You summoned the minions. I've got 3 HP, god damn it! Ah, fuck! I just felt like I wasn't doing enough damage on that run. I don't think I got the proper boons to give us enough damage output to really have a chance there, but that's okay. That was our first overworld run of the day. We gotta get used to it, shake the rust off, prepare ourselves. And we did make it all the way up to Prometheus. And at least learned some, yes, exactly. We learned some lore about Dora that I'm now very excited to share with her. So first things first, obviously, our first stop on every return to the Crossroads is always to speak to Sweet Phrynos.
That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
He can be beaten. We know that for sure. Now, let's speak to Dora.
Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
You're welcome. Also, I feel like I'm only just noticing now, but Dora kind of has, like, cat paws, which is absolutely adorable. Our girl's got paws?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out.
I will definitely ask him the next time I see him, which will hopefully be soon, because I'm going to do another overworld run after this. First, though, we check in. Oh no, look what's up. The heiress signs. She's here. Moros isn't, but before we do anything, we're going to check the prophecies. We completed Nobody But Nobody. The daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening confront a dangerous cyclops with a keepsake from somebody he remembers from long ago. We confronted Polyphemus with the knuckle bones, which is interesting that the knuckle bones have a connection to the cyclops.
A matter of time.
Just want to look at some of these other ones. Den Mother. Rousing Hypnos from his slumber. Ooh, we're almost done, valued customer. I just have to buy Kiss of Sticks from the Well of Karen. That's good to know. We need to spend lots of kudos. Rally Shades. Variety of boons. We're getting really close to completing a lot of these prophecies, so I feel like on our next run I need to prioritize picking fated choices, because doing so is probably going to complete a prophecy for us. But alright, look who it is. Our girl.
I'll just clean this up.
Pick up her trash. Luckily I can trade her trash in for kudos, so that makes me feel better about it all. Eris would welcome an offering of nectar, but I don't have any, so conversation will have to do.
You don't even speak with Headmistress anymore, do you? Makes her relationship with Nemesis look positively healthy by comparison.
She said a lot of nasty things about me, babe, and not just to my face. All because I didn't fit her model of a star disciple. I had to move on. It's just, I don't need anybody like that in my life.
Eris, you repeatedly stole from her. Kept using the cauldron to create explosives, and my tent for target practice. Vandalized Hypnos in his slumber, salted the garden, and continually harassed Shades about the way they died.
Well, Miss Perfect, so I made a few slip-ups. Doesn't make it okay for Hecate to lecture me in private, where I couldn't even get full credit for the things I did. You don't know the half of it.
She silence warded you, didn't she?
I think maybe she did.
Oh, Eris. Love or hate her, you can't deny she's entertaining, at the very least. Alright.
There you are.
There I am.
This has to wake Lord Hypnos up.
So this is the newest incantation we got. End to dumbest slumber. We need a soot to make this. How?
One to keep track of.
How do I find? I don't even know what that is. Have we ever even come across soot before?
No use searching for the
House
smell.
soot. No obvious use, but something from the House of Hades nonetheless. It's found through some connection to the House of Hades, in theory. Death leads the newly deceased to the house, where eternal sleep welcomes them. Okay, so next time we're down in the House of Hades, we must need to look for that. Okay. Interesting. We'll keep that in mind.
Well, the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see at all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
What's my favorite weapon so far? The torches. That's my favorite weapon. I think I'm actually going to use that on the next run. Looks like Dora might have some new decorations for us. Yeah, a Grecian war table. My goodness. All right, well, I'm trying to get some more kudos. While we're here, we can also buy a nectar and a twin lures. We can sell this neck biter. We can toss in some rubbish. Get rid of some of these ashes and psyche. Anything else we're sort of bursting at the seams with? Got 20 iron.
Some more
Get rid of some of those. Get rid of a bit of bronze. Okay, that gets us up to 474. Let's do a little decorating.
May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works.
Earthen circle, pillars, divine lanterns, autumnal leaves, Grecian urns. Ooh, this is cool. A water well or a fountain. Oh my god, there's so many. So much to choose from. We can get a throne for Nemesis. Never mind, I know exactly what I'm spending my kudos on. A big, imposing seat near to where Nemesis typically resides. They once held a contest as to who could avoid sitting longer. The victor is to be determined.
You know what?
I gotta buy my girl a
It's
throne.
your
Come
stuff.
on. That's an easy pick.
Here?
Easy
Maybe
pick.
with this thing, Nemesis can finally give it a rest.
I have a feeling she will never let us catch her taking a rest, but hopefully she will do it at some point. Hey babe, I bought you a throne. Do you like it?
Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your attention there.
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
Really? Watch me.
Ooh. We went fishing with Odysseus last night. Tonight, he's open to visiting the hot springs. I don't think we've been to the hot springs with Odysseus yet. I'm pretty sure this is the very first time. Let's do it. I love getting my companions undressed. I mean, what?
I was just thinking nothing clears the mind like a refreshing, burning hot soak. Care to accompany me?
Oh, I do enjoy a good relaxing bath, even whilst dead. And who am I to say no to a goddess? So why not?
Perfect.
I know your customs and mine aren't quite the same, but my eyes are going to remain averted here, if that's all right.
I like you, Odysseus. He's a true gentleman.
Would mortals often bathe, Odysseus?
Oh, well, perhaps once in a while, when they could. Though seldomly both men and women at the same time. Doing so could seem untoward.
He has got beautiful green eyes. Look at those. My goodness.
I see. We gods have no such shame, I realize. Have I made you uncomfortable?
Me? No, of course not. In fact, I've bathed with goddesses before. It's been a little while.
Damn, Odysseus. Okay.
Oh, that's all right. Doubtless you'll recall the finer points. You mostly just have to try and let go your burdens.
Should be simple, as I've many of those. In fact, no matter how many I let go, it seems some yet remain. But being here does help.
Well, as long as it's agreeable for you.
I love seeing the different character portraits of the characters when they're in the hot springs. It's nice to see them let their guards down.
Don't know about you, but I am properly relaxed, I'd say.
I'm glad you're feeling it. Odysseus definitely has like a big brother or an uncle vibe. Like, don't get me wrong, a very handsome fellow, but you can tell that the relationship between Mel and him is, you know, nothing romantic. It's very much more of a guardian or a mentor type relationship, and I totally respect that. Hey, how did Muffin's medicine go? I was gonna come ask you.
Oh shoot, I haven't given it to her yet.
Oh, well that's okay. I can come out and help.
No, it's okay. I can do it. I was busy. Mom and Dad called. And then was asked to choose between things. Choose this
Okay.
and this.
Okay.
And I said, can we check with the wife? But then I said, I am sure that These are items that she would approve.
Well, I'll pause real quick and we can talk about it, and we'll go give Muffy her medicine. So everybody, give me a couple minutes. It is antibiotics time for our girly. Hopefully she takes it as easily as she did last night. Fingers crossed. Please cross all appendages and pray for us. I'll let the ads run, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Last night was so easy. We gave her her treat. She ate them. Done. Tia says, muffins like Hades. No two nights are ever the same. Ain't that the truth? She will not eat the treats. So we're going to give her some time. Maybe she'll go back to them in a little bit. If not, we're going to have to manually give her the pill, which I really hope we don't need to. So anyway, I'm back. We're going to give her some time to reconsider eating those treat-filled pills. Pill-filled treats. Pill-filled treats. Don't know why my brain couldn't wrap my head around that. Anyway, we're going to give her some time to hopefully change her mind, and if not, Alana's going to come back and get me, and we're going to have to try the manual way, which involves me holding her very tight while Alana drops a pill into her mouth, which is always fun for everyone. Do you give her unmedicated plain treats to mix things up? We do. And then we give her a pile of treats. Some of them have pills in them, and some of them don't. But tonight she will not eat any of them. So I don't know. Last night she ate them all. Tonight she won't, like you said. Just like Hades, no two nights are ever the same. Never a dull moment around here, so... We'll see. Hopefully Alana will come back in to deliver us the good news that Muffin has decided she now wants to eat the treats. But yeah, she is just being fickle tonight, I think. Alrighty, well thank you for waiting. Hopefully you took TS's threat seriously and you took care of yourself during that break, including stretching, hydrating, moving about, having a snack, and taking your medications if you have them. Unlike someone we know.
Come along.
Afterwards, Muffin will glare at you and ask, "How dare you?" Yeah. She was so good last night. She literally gobbled them up live on stream. And then tonight, she won't even try them. She won't even look at them. Fickle, fickle, fickle cat. Anyway, on the bright side, look who's here. It's my boy.
This place has changed so much since I took off. If you told me half the stuff was here, you'd have had a way easier time persuading me to come back.
I wanted to see if you'd do it of your own accord. And also, surprise, you still remember the trick to locating the place.
Hard to forget it once you know the way. Though, finding a good landing spot, I'm out of practice on that front. I nearly crashed into the cauldron.
No, what happened?
I crashed into Master Odysseus instead.
It's a better crash landing point, I suppose.
Go unseen, all right?
You too, Melly.
Oh. Alrighty. I think we're done here in the crossroads for the moment. Let's head down to the training grounds. And perhaps I should take a look at my cards. So these are the ones I don't have equipped. We don't have Judgment equipped, because in order to equip it, we need to activate no more than 3 cards, which might be difficult. We don't have Champions equipped. We don't have Fates equipped. We don't have Enchantress. I don't have any of these ones with Change of Fate equipped. I just don't find that super helpful. We don't have the Boatman equipped. We don't have the Furies. Yeah, I think if we're going to use the torches tonight, the torches are basically the only weapon where I regularly use an Omega move. So I think I should equip some of these cards that increase my Omega move damage. So I'm going to take, what can we take off? We can take off maybe the Artificer, and then add a Knight, and the Sorceress. Yeah. And then don't have any that we can upgrade right now, because I don't have any magic dust. Okay, I think that'll be good though for a torch run, so let's put the torches on.
Ignium.
And then in terms of my familiars, which one do you think would be best to take with us? I need to remind myself who does what. It doesn't actually say in the codex. We might just have to equip them and then see. So the kitty gives us 1 extra Death Defiance.
Join me?
Froggo gives us a bonus max life. Birdie gives me innate critical chance. Doggo gives me bonus max magic. And then Gale gives me dodge chance and move speed. I think I'm gonna go Gale. I love the dodge chance. If I can avoid damage, that's always ideal. And hey, look what we got. Some new trials have been unlocked. We got the Trial of Doom, which seems to be a difficult one. We've also got the Trial of Destiny that we haven't completed yet. And we've got the Trial of Slaughter. So we'll have to check those out at some point.
So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do another overworld run. Hopefully this one will be a bit more successful. I'm looking forward to speaking with Prometheus again, and hopefully getting right up top.
Knowledge, patience.
To fight our monster friend.
We must be in the city of Ethera to the west, a staging ground for our enemies. With the underworld gates thrown open, Kronos can replenish his forces faster than we can kill them off.
Let's do Nova Strike. Your attacks deal more damage in a larger area. Nice and simple. Then we'll go fishing. I love the little squeaks from our polecat.
Hooked one. It's a ribeye.
A ribeye. Looks like Apollo's going to be sponsoring this run, at least at the beginning here. Well, we have a keepsake boost against Mr. Hacked Liver this time around, should we need it. Mr. Hacked Liver! And yes, you're right. We should probably put that to good use, actually. I'm gonna do sprint. Alright, now into the city.
Just squeeze on through.
Let's see what our options are tonight. Oh, we've got Hera. I haven't seen Hera at all tonight, so let's go see her. Oh,
Heracles.
I'm just about to start killing everything that moves, other than you and your pet.
Well, thanks for excluding us from your killing spree. Appreciate it. Slay as many monsters as we can for money. Call me Mel the Witcher. Perfect. We got 140 gold plus what I just found in those pots. Thanks, dude. Should we give him a nectar? Yeah, he would welcome an offering of nectar, so sure.
You truly take me for a fool, believing I would drink from this. You could have ensorcelled the contents in any number of ways to drive me to madness, or worse.
I swear to you upon my father's name that I've done no such thing. And it would have obviously spoiled if I had. Do you want to see me drink it first?
No. I can dispose of it myself.
No, dispose of it yourself, will you? I wonder how you'll do that.
Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
I guess we do have that in common. I guess also, me and Heracles are cousins.
It's Kronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
I don't know. My dad's softened up lately. Your dad still needs some work, but...
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back.
On the way. Bridal Glow. Make one random boon become heroic and give it increased level. Nova's Strike has been upgraded to Heroic. Our attack damage is now plus 135%. Holy crap. That's actually an awesome move. Wow. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, where do we want to go next? Probably to get some more max magic, because we actually need it for this particular build. Unlike our previous runs tonight.
Ghastly thing.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're super, super early on, so it's much too early to make judgments, but I can say I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we've got some good DPS going right now.
See you in the crossroads.
Dang, there's a ton of materials here for us. This is great. We get bones there and an increase to our max magic.
See that, Golly?
Pick up some moss.
Appreciate the help.
And then we'll head out again. I gotta keep checking the map for what I want. I think I'll go Hammer and Hestia up here.
One remains.
Since you picked the Omega boosting Arcana, isn't Selene a good choice too? TS, it is kind of scary how on the same wavelength we are. Literally, as I was just fighting those monsters, I was thinking, after I get these two, I should go get Selene. That's so good. Also, we're gonna grab Clean Coil here, which is a fated choice. You channel your Omega special 20% faster, and it uses 10% less magic.
Done here.
That's a prophecy fulfilled. Heck yeah. Love to see it. So yes, we're gonna go see Grandma, and then we're gonna go see the moon. Morgan!
Almost 7 years? Thank you for being my friend, Tiff. I love you lots.
I love you too, my friend. Thank you so much for that resub. I really, really appreciate that. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing. 81 months. Holy moly. I hope everything is well with you. I hope you and your family are all ready for the holiday season. It's good to see you.
You had a bad run-in with that wretched heiress on your way here, eh? Just great to know that Strife herself is up against us now, and got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing.
Interesting. So Eris's gun actually came from Hestia. That's good to know. We're gonna get cardio gain whenever your attack or special deal damage or store magic. So we should never run out of magic with that equipped. Nice. That increases our max life. We get some ashes. Now let's go see Selene. She's over here, I think. Yeah. After this, we'll have one more. Maybe I'll go see Medea, probably. When in doubt, go see Medea. Oh, Alana's here for a report, everyone. What's the word, bird? It's still a no, unfortunately. For anyone just joining us, we're trying to give Muffin antibiotics. Last night we hid them in some treats and gave them to her, and she ate them lickety-split. Absolutely no problem. Tonight we did the exact same thing, gave her the exact same treats, and she will not even look at them. Which means we now need to do this the old-fashioned way and give them to her manually. So let's accept this Selene boon, and then I'm gonna need 5 minutes to go, try to give pills to my cat. Yay!
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man, who has made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light.
Okay, let's grab... I know this is the Olympus Rising one, but I don't love Night Bloom. I think I'd rather get Phase Shift. Your Hex makes everything else move 50% slower for 4 seconds.
Can be controlled.
That could be nice, to make everyone just slow down. Alright, as I said, I need 5 minutes. Come here, kitty. Time to take your drugs, and it's mandatory. Yeah, that's right, Ash. I gotta go lay down the law. Pray for us. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. Thank you for waiting. The medication was a success, although we did have to swaddle Muffin in a towel and then force her to open her mouth so she would take the pill. It was not pleasant for any of us. And so we can only hope that she's just being a fickle bitch tonight, and tomorrow night she'll be back to eating it via treats like she did last night because it's easier for all of us. But anyway, we're back. Muffin has taken her medication, and now it's time for us to meet Medea. Thanks for holding down the fort while I was gone, TS.
You can see in there.
Being a mother is a tough job, you know? A thankless job. God damn. Alright, we got ourselves a neck biter. Medea, can you make an incantation to make my cat take her medicine, please?
The most outrageous bit of hearsay has been wafting lately on the winds about what ails the Mountain of the Gods. You've been heading that way. What's going on?
If the hearsay concerned an ancient and enormous monstrosity looking to crush Olympus to pieces, assuming the Titan's legions don't achieve it first, it's not hearsay.
Oh my. Then I know which monstrosity you mean. And you intend to challenge him and all the rest? You're entirely mad, sorceress. But so's the world over.
Alrighty, we're gonna grab this because I'm pretty sure this is the final fated choice we need to complete Medea's prophecy. Life from the dead. After a foe is slain, it has a 20% chance to drop 10 healing. Limit 1 per location.
That they shall feel.
Thank you.
It doesn't say prophecy completed, so I guess we must have been like 2 away from completing hers, but I know we were getting pretty close, so I wanted to prioritize the fated choice, and the fated choice there is nice, so we'll take it. Hey, 9. Ash says, I'm single, but I oddly feel you on that because of my parents' dogs and my nephew and niece. Oh, yeah. It does. I mean, Muffin's not my biological child, whether it's a niece, a nephew, you know, whatever the case may be, pets, actual children. I'm sure you can agree that parenting or guardianship or taking care of young creatures can sometimes definitely be a thankless job, but we do it because we love them. They might not recognize that in the moment, but hopefully they will at some point. Get a couple slices of your Terry's chocolate orange ball. Yummy, Idaho. It's as hard as adulting, exactly. Exactly. It's a good thing we love those little stinkers. Alrighty, what are we going to get here? I think we're going to get Uncanny Fortitude. We'll gain bonus max life based on our magic limit. We've got a lot of magic, so we're going to get plus 20% max life from magic. I'll take that. We don't need the Big Mac meal, but we can say hello to our guy. Talkative as ever.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos, and to the Cyclops.
Until we meet again.
Damn time already. No wonder you and nobody are pals. He and his rats are the only ones that ever got away from me other than you. That worthless good-for-nothing put you up to this.
His name is Odysseus. He's a great hero and tactician. But you needn't worry about slaying him, for he's long dead already. Not your problem anymore.
Don't matter if he's dead, I'll eat him anyways. And don't care what he calls himself. He's always gonna be a nobody to me. Now how about I send him a message?
I didn't realize Odysseus and the Cyclops had a history. What's the story there? Does anyone know?
It's down to crawling.
Also, yeah, this build is so far so good in terms of damage output. I feel good about this. And the great thing about the torches, too, is I always just feel like I have so much maneuverability. You can stay far away and just move around the battlefield and not get hit. Boom, look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm hazy on the myth itself. I'll look it up. Sounds good. Also, I will forever and always be referring to Charon as Dingy Dude. So, thanks for that nickname, TS. Alright, we got no-hitted against the Cyclops, so that's good. We had the Lion Fang equipped, but that's almost worn out. So instead, I'm going to put on the crystal figurine. We're then gonna buy Gift of the Gods. And that's it for now, I think.
Let's go, Golly.
Time to cross the ocean.
Sailing on. That's that.
Okay, let's upgrade our Selene power. After using your hex, you take 2 less damage this encounter. Whenever you enter a location, your hex starts 40% charged. Your hex lasts for longer. Yeah, I like the hex lasting for longer. I also like this, Purification. Whenever you use your hex, most foes' range shots are instantly destroyed.
One with Selene.
That's gonna go great when we get higher up on Mount Olympus and we're absolutely swarmed with powerful enemies. Being able to slow them down and destroy their projectiles is gonna be invaluable. Right now, these enemies don't pose much of a threat, but we know how quickly the difficulty compounds on our climb up this mountain, so we are preparing for the long game, if you will.
Always use more.
Alright, we may as well see Hera again. She gave us a good boon earlier. Oh yeah, look how slow everything gets. That's awesome. Like how even the music slows down. You have to hear it wind back up again. That's like a nice touch. Fine line. Your Omega moves create a fissure that deals damage in a long line. It will use 15 more magic, but I think we can handle that. Oh yeah, see the fissure? That's gonna be good for big groups of enemies as well. My magic is draining faster than I thought it would. Perhaps I'm gonna need to focus or prioritize a magic regeneration boon
Hephaestus.
to offset the additional drain from our new effect. Let's do heavy metal. Your weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor, and you gain some now.
Lord Hermes.
Hermes also completes his delivery, gives us our nectar. Alright, Tias is here with the lore. So essentially, the Cyclops ate some of Odysseus' men on his return voyage from the Trojan War. Odysseus then tricked him, stabbed his eye out, and escaped the Cyclops cave with the remainder of his men by strapping themselves on the undersides of the now blind Cyclops' sheep. Oh, so Odysseus is responsible for making the Cyclops blind. Interesting.
Mind getting that for me?
Hello, Circe. Just in time for what? Would you like some nectar?
At times I worry that your heart must have grown cold, hardened to all the turmoil. But then you show me kindness such as this. You have learned much, though this propensity appears to be innate.
Oh, it's just nectar, which must not be too easy to come by here. They're even lacking for it on Olympus recently. But I'm grateful that you see in me whatever it is you think is there.
Ah, you've brought with you my crystal figurine. It ought to provide a better figure on such dire nights as we have had of late, and catches moonlight rather beautifully, I think.
It does, thank you, madam. Where I come from, the beasts and flora are quite different than here. Having a symbol of those differences is valuable to me.
Oh, beasts and flora make for fine companions, yes? They listen, and they speak with their souls, not with duplicitous words. Do come, let's get you on your way.
That's such a good way to put it, and that's why I love animals. Alright, let's get... I'm gonna do the Primal Psychic Connection. The spiritual benefit your animal familiar provides is stronger this night, so our bonus dodge chance and move speed will double from 4% to 8%.
It is done.
Thank you. Be well, madam.
Rector says, I still can't help but crack up at Mel's run cycle with these torches. Oh yeah, it's so funny. When she Naruto runs with them, and then when she runs with them held out like this. Very, very funny.
Vitality.
I've got the power of gods and anime on my side. Literally just running around like Naruto. Mel's a secret weeb, it's canon.
Pushed her far enough. The ship's helm.
I would like nectar, please.
For me.
A shade needs you.
Then I shall go to them.
Join me.
I feel like this is the first time Selene's ever spoke to me like that about a shade. That was interesting. Alrighty. The only thing of concern for me right now is my magic drain. We're doing a lot of damage. I feel good about the damage output. It's the magic drain I'm a little bit worried about. On the bright side, we do have over 500 bucks to spend here in Charon's shop, so I'm gonna buy absolutely everything. I'm gonna pick up, oops, glowing coal, increase our max life, and then buy a power-up to get Nova Strike to level 5. No, actually, that was my gut reaction. I think cardio gain, I just complained about my magic drain. Cardio gain will restore 8 magic instead of 6 per strike. I think we need that instead.
Salutations.
Tia says the whole nobody thing is to do with the trickery. Odysseus gets the Cyclops drunk, Cyclops asks his name, Odysseus says nobody, and Cyclops promises to eat nobody last. Then when he passes out from being drunk and Odysseus stabs his eye, the Cyclops calls out to other Cyclops saying nobody hurt him. They obviously don't help. That's the long and short of it. Okay. Well, there you go. That's some new Greek mythos for us.
What took you so long? You're really never going to get out of my way, are you, Eris? You'd rather Typhon lay Mount Olympus to ruin. Although at that point, I suppose this war would end.
The more you know, exactly.
It sure would. But after that, things might not get too orderly for a while, and who knows what Typhon does from there. Think of the possibilities, babe.
Slow Eris is best Eris.
Here it comes.
Okay, the magic drain seems to be a lot better contained right now, too. Because I'm restoring 8 per hit. It's basically offsetting the drain of 15 per Omega move. Because Omega move's only every 3rd hit, so I think we're going to be in the green now in terms of magic. I think we're alright. Which is good.
Alright, enough! Double damage!
Oh yeah, we are fucking kicking ass here. Look at this. Eris can't even touch me. Has she even hit me yet? Double of 0 is still 0, fucking nerd. Wow.
No, you're making a mistake.
Oh, Strife has been vanquished in
Buzz off.
a very thorough manner. Absolutely schwacked.
Another golden apple.
Damn. And now we get 2 new cards. The Artificer and the Queen have been activated. The Artificer means that we have 2 chances this night to turn any minor find into a random major find. And the Queen means any boons you are offered have a plus 8% chance to be a duo. Hell yeah. Buzz off. Man, I'm feeling good about this. I'm coming for you, Prometheus. I am on the way for my revenge.
The path to Olympus.
And I'm going to equip the Evil Eye, which means we'll do 30% more damage to Prometheus as he is the last foe that vanquished me. Hell yeah! I'm also going to grab the Aegis Charm. Well, it'll be delivered soon enough. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let's start marching up this mountain, Mel. Mount Olympus. We're back. Bunch of gold pots here, which is nice. I'll take that gold.
The very mountain groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it.
Guess it's got a bit of a homey feel. Alright, let's go for the pomegranate. As you can see, though, the enemies definitely noticeably increase in power here. Not quite wrecking them like I was the enemies back in the Rift of Thessaly. Which means there's still room for improvement.
Delivery arrived.
So now I'm going to upgrade Nova Strike, which gives plus 15 attack damage. And we're going to go ice fishing. Hell yeah!
It's a bite.
A pillar top.
I caught a pillar top.
Nice work, Mel. And then let's go get some magic. Wow, Sidon's statue did so much damage there. That was great. Activate this one. Those are fantastic when you can use them. Nice. That gives us plus 30 max magic, which will come in handy. Naruto run over to the pomegranate.
Foolish. Lord Poseidon.
Thank you. Thanks, Hunk. Power up that Nova Strike again, baby. More damage, the better. The Nova Strike now, the heroic boon is level 6. Our attack damage is plus 180%. That's crazy. What do you got for me, Hermes?
Always lighten up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess.
Guess so. Honestly, I love all 3 of these. I think I'm gonna do Stutter Step, but honestly, I don't think there was a bad choice there, which is nice, because I feel like oftentimes we get the opposite, where it feels like there's no good choice, so I like when there's no bad choice. I'll take that all day long.
Lady Hestia.
Hell yeah! Burn, zombies, burn! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Should be the last of this one.
Ooh, divine intervention. Thanks, girl. That was epic. She always knows how to make an entrance. Here, you must be thirsty.
Your gesture is unnecessary. Warring mortals often make me offerings in hopes that I might guide them to victory. But you and I have a shared purpose, so I require no such incentives in our case.
This is no incentive, merely a way of saying thank you for accepting me and recognizing what potential I may have to aid our family in a time of need.
Even if you're thwarted by the Titan Prometheus, it is a benefit to our war effort. For if he's having to confront you, then he's unable to cause his mayhem elsewhere.
You know, Athena, that's a really good way to look at it, so thank you for putting it that way.
That is of little consolation to me, Lady Athena. This is not his first crime against Olympus and our family. Thus, his punishment is to be even more severe.
Do not concern yourself with that. His prior punishment inspired this still greater transgression, rather than remorse for his past deeds. For the moment, our strategy merely requires that he not stand in our way. My Aegis is yours.
Now, I said I wanted to get as many fated choices as I can, but I don't think I can get this one. This one will severely hamper our run, because this is a magic-based run, and if I pick Stalwart Stand, we're gonna prime 150 magic. So, we're instead gonna go with essentially the opposite one, the Righteous Pike. Whenever you use 90 magic, up to 3 foes are struck by spears from the heavens, and the spears do 200 damage apiece. I think that's much more suited for this build, and we'll have to save that fated choice for another time. Thank you very much. I'm not even going to bother with this, because I feel like I never get it. We just get the stupid onion. And at this point, I'm feeling really optimistic about this run, and I want to be a bit more cautious. I don't want to take too many risks. So I'm gonna avoid that. Oh wow, look at those butt cheeks in the middle of the arena. Okay. Dang. If you needed something to look at while I slayed all these monsters, we got butt cheeks front and center. Well, we live in Greece after all, yeah. Dang. Alright, from here, we're going to grab... make our hex last longer. Make our... reduce the damage we take.
Illumination.
You sure made them cheeks clap. I wonder what god that statue is supposed to be based on. That is quite the booty. Holy moly. My guy is caked up. firm ass that could be rock solid. Now, let's, ooh, you channel your Omega attack 50% faster, and it uses 1 less magic. I mean, hey, one is better than none. Plus, we like going faster, so I will take that. Make sure to take our money. And then speaking of magic, I'm gonna go get a little bit more here.
Knife. Do it.
Oh no, the eagle's here.
It's no use. All right.
All right. I currently got 605 gold coins burning a hole in my pocket. So I'm going to go to Charon's store. Although I believe we're high enough now that Charon's not actually here. I think Hermes might be helping him out a little bit, setting up his standee.
A note says, "Hey, take what you need for gold. Honor system."
Perfect. We'll take everything you've got
Olympus,
and
I
pay
accept
you
this
fairly. Alrighty, we are gonna pick up Flash Fry. Your foes perish in a blast that damages any surrounding foes.
Getting warmer.
And now it is time for a rematch against old Prometheus. I'm feeling a lot more confident this time around. We've got max health, max magic, 2 death defies. We have got the evil eye equipped. Lots of great boons. Let's go kick some ass.
My premonition. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now.
Guess we're not going to get the chance to ask him any more questions about Dora, unfortunately. That just gives us another excuse to come fight this guy later. Alright, so far so good. He hasn't even touched me yet.
Suffer as I did.
And 1/3 HP is already down. Unfortunately, though, we are low on magic, but one thing at a time. Middle, middle, down. Middle, middle, down.
Now dodge this.
Luckily, even if we run out of magic to use Omega moves in this encounter, we're still getting the damage boost from the evil eye, so it almost offsets.
I know what shall become of you, agent of change, but first...
Middle, down, down, middle, down. Middle, down, down, middle, down. Alright, last 1/3. Ow. Eagle hit me. He's only hit me for like 20 damage so far, though. Oh, yeah. Wow. The difference between this run and last run is crazy. Woohoo! Down he goes!
Famous wrath of Olympus. You cannot easily be stopped, you see.
We got our revenge. Bye-bye, Fireboy.
I should have expected this.
Titan vanquished. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Did he know he'd lose? My claim.
Ash says, whenever we see Prometheus again, the more I can look into details like the bandages in his abdomen, the same place where the eagle feasts on his liver every day, and after defeating him, his wounds reopened. Yeah, that's the nice part, is that these characters are so detailed, it's almost hard to take it all in on the first encounter. So to get more looks at them, you definitely explore more of their details. I am going to put on Knucklebones next. So the next Guardian, aka Typhon, will lose 15% health and will take 10% less damage from him. Then I'm going to buy both the Soul Tonic and the Centaur Heart and wait for Hermes to deliver them as we head into the final leg of this journey, folks. Welcome to the summit. The disgustingly corrupted summit. No thanks to Typhon. But we've beat him before, and I know we can beat him again. Let's do this. The final climb, Ellie. Where's my reward? I didn't get a reward. My reward is just proceeding. Boom.
There he is.
Oh! Typhon's tail joined the party. Not for long, though. We did get our increase to max health and max magic. And then I'm gonna spend a lot of money in Hermes' store today. I'm gonna grab the Mystery Boon and the Path of Stars. We'll wait and get those delivered. Progress may be its own reward, but a boon would feel nicer, right? Or 3 pomegranates, which is what we're gonna get here. Once we defeat the twins of Typhon. I love the little crank back up of the music after you come out of slow motion. That is just the coolest little touch. Alright, they're almost down. There we go. Oh yeah, we're kicking ass. Monsters vanquished.
Now this fortress is your grave.
Fantastic attention to detail. Seriously. And that's the name of this entire game, honestly. Fantastic attention to detail. Let's increase fine line so that rift we make does more damage.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step.
Damn, yeah, best. Alright. Up, up, up!
Found me.
Uh-oh. Friggin' tail keeps popping out of nowhere, wrecking havoc. Wonder what body part of Typhon we'll have to fight tonight. We fought the tail, we fought the eyeball. I don't know if those are the only two. But there will be some monster part on our path, I'm sure. First, though, we're going to upgrade our Selene Boon. Let's make the Hex last for even longer. Ooh, and then we get to the very end where we can get an upgrade called Stillness, where our Hex makes everything else move 75% slower.
With the grace of the moon.
So everything's gonna move even slower. Seeing as we basically got Selene's Boon maxed out now, I'm going to not take her. We'll go to Hephaestus instead, and this is gonna be our body part of the day. We've got the tail. Good time to use this and slow him down. I remember how to dodge this attack now. You just stand right behind him. Now that you know how to dodge it, it's so much easier. I remember when I didn't know what I was doing before, how much damage that one would do, and now it's just so easy. It's like, just stand right behind him, you won't get hit. Hindsight truly is 20/20, and knowledge truly is power. Yeah, the only sort of negative or limitation in the build is how fast my magic drains. For the most part, we're able to stay on top of it. We don't really ever drop all the way to 0, but we could certainly use a little top up in the magic regeneration category if that opportunity presents itself. But honestly, we just absolutely smoked Typhon's Tail. Do you remember how much difficulty we had with that previously? So if that's any indication, I am feeling extremely, extremely optimistic. We are gonna grab, as much as I would like Brave Face, I can't pick anything else that uses magic at this point, because that is my Achilles heel, so we're gonna have to go security system. At the start of each encounter, we'll gain 125 temporary starting armor for 7 seconds. I wish that lasted a little bit longer. 7 seconds isn't very long, but
nearly there now.
Hey, we'll take what we can get. We are almost there, folks. Look at this. We are at the tippy top
Lord Hermes.
of Mount Olympus. Hermes drops off our one remaining package. We'll just grab Anvil Ring. Speak to our guy.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way.
Alrighty, I've got 174 gold to spend, which isn't a lot, so I'm going to use it for immediate concerns. I'm going to get armor, and I'm going to restore my HP. So we're all topped up. We've got 335 magic, we've got 267 health plus 40 armor, we've got 2 death defiances, and then of course we have the knuckle bones, which means Typhon has 15% less HP and will take 10% less damage. This is it, folks. We've beat Kronos tonight. Can we beat Typhon tonight as well? We've never beaten both of them in the same stream before. So this could be basically record-setting for this stream. We go down in the underworld, we defeat Kronos, we come up to the very tippy top of Mount Olympus. Can we beat Typhon too? Let's see.
The storm. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up.
Let's go.
I don't fear you. You'll fear me.
That was such an epic line from Mel. I don't fear you, you'll fear me. Hell yeah, my confident queen.
He's strong but not immune.
That's right. We beat him before, we can beat him again. He's already looking beat up. Look at that right eye. I guess it's his left eye, but the eye on the right side is looking pretty battered and bruised. Yes! Zeus time!
Let's give him everything we've got.
So I don't know for sure, but I think when Zeus appears, that's the midpoint of the battle. So if that's the case, there you go, halfway through, and he still has not even hit me. I don't want to get too cocky, there's still half a fight to go, but I think this is looking pretty good.
Protect the palace, everyone.
The slowdown is absolutely invaluable. Look how much damage we do within one period of slowdown, and he can't even touch me. Alright, I am out of magic now, which sucks, but is not lethal to the run.
The hatching.
Who gave this motherfucker piercings and how? That's true. It must be self-piercings, because I don't think this guy could walk into Claire's and get this done. Oh, his wife did it. Yeah, maybe. Kronos probably, and with great difficulty, probably. Oh man, look at him. He is not looking good. Both eyes are looking pretty beat up now. It's working, Mel. Keep it up, girl. Oh my god, we're doing so much damage. This is fantastic. We are kicking ass. Let's go. Let's finish this. Kronos and Typhon in the same night. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, my armor is gone and he has hit me, so it's not gonna be a hitless run. It's insane how much health he has, though. Like, how much damage have we done? An insane amount, and he's still not down. Speak of the devil! Woo-hoo! Typhon has been vanquished. No one can stop us tonight, guys. Kronos can't stop us. Typhon can't stop us. Glory in the deepest depths of the underworld and at the tippy top of Mount Olympus. Wow. Wow. I feel so powerful right now. Like, I don't know. I feel like that might have been my best run ever. The amount of damage we were doing there at the end. We didn't use a single death defy. We finished the overworld run, which is arguably the harder of the two runs. Beat Typhon. I feel good. Would you like to know how much health he has? I would love to know how much health he has. You said earlier, who was it, had 16,000 health. He has 65,000 health. Wow. Okay, yeah. He's a thick boy. A few more than 3. We did it, guys! We did it! I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. From glory in Breath of the Wild last night to glory in Hades 2 tonight, I'm on top of the world right now. Alright, let's grab another void lens, and then let's go visit the fam up in the castle. He goes from 12.5 thousand health to 15, back to 12.5 thousand to 25,000. Wow. So his one phase is basically an heiress, and he has 4.
To all my family on the mountain.
That's crazy. But hey, it still wasn't enough HP to survive against me. The damage dealing machine.
The sun.
Now welcome back to the Palace of Zeus for the second time in her life. Sun grazes Mel's skin.
Does Kronos truly wish for such a place to be destroyed?
We cannot let her stay outside for too long, because goddamn she's going to get a sunburn within like 60 seconds.
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods. That stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on.
I know I'm pale, but at least I didn't spend my entire life in the underworld. She's gonna just immediately turn into a piece of beef jerky. This is only the second time sun has ever graced her skin. Alright, we pass all the statues of the various gods and goddesses and go meet Aunt and Uncle, Zeus and Hera yet again.
We welcome you.
Hi, good to see you. Apollo's here playing music again. It is just as beautiful as I remember it from our last stream. I didn't think it was possible, but I think in Mel we found someone that burns easier than Tiffy. Or she's gonna be like how SpongeBob and Patrick went through in the SpongeBob movie, when they just shriveled up. It's one of my favorite scenes.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure, and further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
Okay, Hera has piqued my interest with that dialogue. Preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. Did someone develop a nuke? What are they referring to? Interesting. And which son? Maybe Ares? Regardless, glad they didn't have to nuke Mount Olympus.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
DS says Zeus has so many sons it could be anyone, and to that I say, touche.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Damn, Hera throwing Zeus under the bus right in front of him.
Now what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoi, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
Yeah, walk it back, Uncle. Rector says they had to consult their son, Oppenheisemus. Being Zeus's son only cuts down about half of the pantheon.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
Moonlight guides you.
We need no guide.
Okay, fuck you then. Last time I hit you with the salute. What's going on, Apollo? I gotta say, if nothing else, you have the voice of a goddamn angel. Wow.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Moonlight kick you in the balls then.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well.
I would love to meet Lady Demeter in person. Moonlight blinds you. Yes, that's what I'm gonna say next time.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now.
Can time not be stopped? Not yet, but by defeating Typhon, we did get another sample of his flesh, which hopefully can be used in some sort of concoction to stop him once and for all. All things take time, and tonight I am glad to say that we made further progress by defeating not only Kronos, but also Typhon in the one stream. That's the most progress I've ever made in the one stream, so I'm very, very happy about that. Right now, we currently have 4 pieces of Zodiac Sand, which means we've defeated Kronos 4 times, and we've got 2 Void Lenses, which means we've defeated Typhon 2 times. I don't know how much Zodiac Sand and Void Lens we're going to need, but presumably we're going to use both of these together with maybe some other reagent to create something that's finally going to put a stop to these guys. But until then, we continue collecting their remnants after we kick their ass. And until then, that is it for me. Hell of a session tonight. Thank you, Rector. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. And you know what? We do need to debrief with Phrynos before we wrap up. Phrynos, you won't believe what happened.
I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back.
Always happy to be back with you, my froggy friend.
Aww.
Kisses for Frinos and kisses for all of you. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Really, really appreciate it. It's been a fun week of streaming between finishing Breath of the Wild last night and then achieving so much success tonight in Hades 2. I'm feeling pretty good. So thank you guys for being here and supporting me through all of these challenges. I'm off now for the rest of the weekend, but we'll be back next week with a special Christmas Eve stream. That's right, we're going to be streaming on Christmas Eve and checking out the new Sonic racing game. So I'm super excited for that. If you guys don't have Christmas Eve plans, you can come hang out with me and be nice and festive. And otherwise, everybody, thank you again for hanging out. I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Hope all of your holiday prep is going well. Stay safe, stay warm for those of you guys in the northern climates like I am. We're going through a bit of a cold freeze this weekend, so I'm going to be doing my best to stay warm. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys next week for some Sonic racing, for some holiday fun. What more could you ask for, right? Good night, everybody. Enjoy what's left of your Thursday. Clearly, I need to stop talking because words are getting to the point where they're super hard. And before we end, I'm going to send you guys on a raid. My good friend Aberwalkie is currently doing a charity stream. They are doing a shuffle lock for charity, raising money for the National Children's Alliance. So let's raid you over to Aberwalkie. Say hello, check out the Nuzlocke raids, and perhaps even support the charity. So go say hello. I see TS put the raid commands in the chat. As always, you can copy and paste the first raid command if you are a subscriber to the channel, or copy and paste the second one if you're not a subscriber to the channel. And let's go blow up Aberwalkie's chat with some hype. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys again soon.